to see you. Happy Monday, guys. I know Mondays suck, but happy Monday, everybody, or Tuesday morning, or whatever time zone you're in. Hopefully, it's a good one. It's so good to see all you beautiful people in here. Sorry about being a few minutes late. I hate being late. I absolutely hate it. And I don't intentionally mean to, but my computer, that's why I try to let you guys know. I let you guys know. It says I'll be running. My computer's being slow. That's why I try to let you. If I'm a few minutes late, I try to put a comment in the chat to let everybody know I'm trying to get in, guys. I'm trying to get in. Just please bear with me. I am trying my very best, guys. So I appreciate y'all all being patient with me. Sometimes I just want to sling this computer out in the yard, but positive vibes. That's exactly right. Positive vibes. It's typical Monday, and this computer just wants to be, I guess, asleep. I don't know. But it's so good to see everybody. It's so good to see everybody. But let me go in here and say hello to everybody. The first person I see on the StreamYard chat. I don't know if it's the same as the YouTube. Let me go see. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay. Wild Angel, it's good to see you, honey. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully you're feeling better, and hopefully your husband's feeling better, and you've got to go to the doctor. Hopefully, prayerfully, you've got to go to the doctor, honey, and hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. Hello, Penny Riddle. It's so good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well, honey. What's up, Ghost Devil? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully that beautiful niece of yours is doing good. And Digger Duck is doing well, and your family's doing good. Hello, Erica. Mick is scissor hands white. I'm just going to say hello, Erica. This is a lot to say. That's like a tongue twister. It's good to see you. She said I can finally type in chat. Woohoo! Yay! It's good to see you, Erica. I hope you're doing well, and welcome. Welcome to the stream and to the family. And I hope you're doing good. And thank you so much for being in here. Hello, BM. I love you too, honey. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling better. It's good to see you in here, love. I don't mean to be late. I'm sorry, BM. Hello, Gone Girl. It's so good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. And hopefully you've been able to get into, I think it's flower garden. I'm not good on, hopefully you're able to get into your garden. I think that's what you called it. Soon. If you're not already, that would be awesome. That would be great for you. That would be great for you. Hello, Tinsy. It's good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well. Ghost Devil says, welcome, fam. Yes, welcome, fam. It's good to see you all. Hello, Pat. I hope you're doing well, darling. It's good to see you. BM says, positive vibes only. Yes, I'm going to put that on the screen. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Positivity, mental health support, encouragement, motivation, well-being, positive vibes only. Exactly right, BM. Thank you, love. Hello, Steffi. It's good to see you, honey. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Amy Forever. It's good to see you, darling. Thank you so much for coming back in here. Thank you, honey. Hello, Evie. It's good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being in here. Pat said, I ran into the kitchen, grabbed a snack. It's okay. Yeah, if I'm a few minutes late, y'all run real fast, grab a snack, come back, or go to the bathroom or something. I promise I'll come in here as soon as I possibly can if this stinking computer would cooperate. It's good to see you, Darcy. I hope you're doing well, darling. Hello, Shani B. I hope you're doing well. I hope your daddy is doing good and healing and doing good from his stroke and all that. I'm still praying for him. It's good to see you, love. Hello, Becca. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, love. Thank you so much for being in here. Hello, Nana Butterfly. Hope you're feeling better, honey. It's good to see you, darling. Thank you for being in here. Hello, Rift Brother. I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. I hope your family's doing well. It's good to see all you beautiful people. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If y'all haven't subbed up, make sure y'all hit that sub button. And hit that notification bell so y'all know when I go live again. All right, so tonight we are going to talk about importance of life lessons. Oh, okay, Erica. Why? I'm just gonna call you Erica. I apologize. It's just kind of like a tongue twister to say Mickey Scissorhands. Eric, Miss Erica. She said, I've been watching since the beginning, but just learning how to do this YouTube thing. I understand. Hey, it takes it can take a little bit, but welcome, honey. Thank you so much for being in here. Well, then you can once you get the hang of it, girl, you be in here all the time. And you're just part of the family, which you always have been. Like she said, she's been watching since day one. So thank you so much for being in here. And now that you can be in chat, you can you're more part of the family. I know I love her name. It's just when you're trying to say it, it's like a tongue twister. Erica Mickey Scissorhands White. I love it too. It's definitely different. I definitely love it. Everybody's got a unique name. I love them all. Okay, so anyway, tonight we're going to talk about the importance of life lessons. How important are these lessons to mental health and well-being? Hello, PJ. Hello, Miss PJ. I hope you're doing well, darling. It's so good to see you, love. Hope you're feeling better and everything, honey. This is hashtag we got life lessons, life support, mental health awareness, encouragement, mental illness, and positivity. And unfortunately, I have to do this. I really hate to do this every time, and people are probably so sick of hearing it. And I apologize. I hate to be a broken record, guys, but it's just to protect me and my house, which are in my house, and you guys. So, this is drama free. We're completely and totally drama free. I'm not going to put up with it. Like, be positive, guys. Be civil. Be respectful. We're all grown adults. Like, you can easily do that for a couple hours. It's not going to hurt you. Judge free, bully free, no name calling, no he said, she said, no Facebook drama, no YouTube drama, none of that negativity. I'm not going to put up with it. And my mods ain't going to put up with it. With all adults, just be respectful. It's not that hard to ask. It's really not. I'm not going to put up with it. My mods ain't going to put it. We shouldn't have to put up with it. We're trying to be positive in a negative world. And there's too much negativity and hate. So if we could be the good instead of the hate, and the love instead of the hate, then that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So just to let everybody know, don't start no crap. There ain't going to be no crap. Or as Darcy said, don't start no shit. There ain't going to be no shit. Just simple as that. Be respectful, be civil. If there's somebody in here that you don't like, you don't have to talk to them. If you don't like me, I hope y'all do. But if you don't like me and you're just here for, for words of encouragement or motivation or whatever, you don't have to talk to me just to listen. Just hit that like button for me and subscribe and, just be supportive. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to talk to me. I'm just saying, I'm just using that as an example. I love each and every one of you guys. I'm just using that as an example, If John Smith's up on the panel and Joe Smith's in the chat, who gives a crap? They're not. If you're here for that, then you're here for the wrong reasons. I feel in my heart wholeheartedly that we're gonna make a change in this world. Rome wasn't built in a day, and we'll eventually get there, guys. We'll eventually get there. And I couldn't do this without all of you beautiful people's help. So thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me. We are 481 subscribers, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. We are 19 away from 500. Thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. That means we are almost 500 people. We are almost helping 500 people, subscriber wise, not counting the people that help or that watch. So, that it just touches my heart. It means so much to me. So y'all keep on spreading the word and letting people know, there's a great channel. There's a positivity channel, that you come and get motivation. You get encouraged, well-being, mental health, just all the above. It's a great channel. You guys let people know, because I hear, I'm not patting myself on the back because I'm not like that. But I hear a lot of people tell me that there's not any channel like mine. So y'all definitely let people know, A lot of mine is, word of mouth. So you guys let people know, definitely, let people know. And I appreciate it more than you guys know. And unfortunately, I will not block anybody. I don't want to do that. But my mom, I have excellent mods in here, and they know not to block nobody, but they will time out if necessary. So hopefully and prayerfully, we don't have to block any. I mean, we don't. I'm sorry, we don't block. Hopefully and prayerfully, we don't have to time anybody out. But we do have a timeout button just in case we have to. I don't want to, and I know my mods don't want to, but they know how I feel about blocking, and the same as Rebel. So if we have to time out, we will. That doesn't mean you're blocked. That just means that you're in a timeout zone, and you can always come back the next day, or whatever maybe. Everybody's welcome. Just please be respectful, guys. Just please be respectful. We're all adults. We're here to get support, or whatever reason you're here for. We're here to get support, get our motivation, get our mental health, all the above. That's what we're here for. So hello, Ladybug. How are you doing, darling? Hello, Anhorn. I hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. It's so good to see you guys. Make sure y'all hit that like when y'all come in. We got 45 people watching, and it looks to me like 41 likes. You guys hit that like for me. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, we're talking about, Evie said, hi, Queen Anne. We're talking about importance of life lessons. And I think that would be, I try to come across stuff that is beneficial to people, So, life lessons, there ain't nothing wrong with having a little bit of life lessons, and it covers everything, kind of a little bit of everything that we're going to go over. So, I just figured, a little bit of encouragement and, a lift you up type thing. It doesn't hurt anybody. Some people, and you just need a little like push. So like I said, I suffer with mental health, and I would rather help you guys and put my junk on the back burner and be there for you guys than talk about my junk, if that makes sense. I mean, I do talk about it sometimes, but I would rather be there for you guys, if that makes sense. So let me pull up my screen. And I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. The support and the love that y'all given me. Thank you guys so much. Truly. It's much appreciated. All right. And I can't believe it's almost the end of May. Lord have mercy. It's crazy. I'm so sorry, Ann Hort, honey. I love you, darling. Okay. My computer wants to work. There we go. Give me just a second. It's trying to pull it, guys. I love you guys too. I love each and every one of you guys, seriously. And if there's anything I can do for you guys, as in, being there for y'all, being supportive, giving y'all advice or anything, one-on-one, just somebody to talk to or anything, I'm here for each and every one of you guys. And I'm not one of those people to, run and talk about it. I've been there for several people, and I've never, not one time, said their name ever. And I would not ever do that. So if y'all ever need somebody to talk to, I'm here for each and every one of you guys, wholeheartedly. All right. Love you, Bambi. It's so good to see you, love. I hope you're feeling better, and hopefully things are going good, honey. And I love your glasses. You look so beautiful. I love your new glasses, honey. But you're beautiful without them. But I love your new glasses. Okay, it says importance of life lessons. While life lessons is more important than you think. Hello, Demetrius. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, brother. Thank you for coming in here. I think that picture, just kind of looking at it, is just peaceful. It's just peaceful, guys. Just look at it for just a second. It's real peaceful. It says everyone's journey in life is always unique. Some feels like their lives taste sour, while some feels it is sweet. We can't deny this because everything depends on one's mindset. More than 2 years of self-discovery process of mine is quite smooth. Initially, when I was thinking of changing my life post depression, I thought it was quite easy and won't take much time. Well, generally, we all want the changes to happen instantly. It's not our fault, it's a human nature. But if you ask someone who is committed generally to becoming a better person, they know their journey towards transformation is a slow process. They savor every moment of life mindfully, focusing for betterment day by day. Hello, Dees. It's good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well. Prayers, Bambi, honey. I love you, sweetheart. I'm here for you if you need me, honey. Says, I hope your mama is doing good, Dees. I love you, darling. I'm still praying for her. It says, during transformation process, I learned few things in my life. I want to share those here, which will be useful for people who are stuck in their lives. It says, becoming a spiritual person is the golden key to becoming a better person. I have started to make my prayers regularly with maximum mindfulness. The patience obtained through this spiritual way calms my soul. Everybody's entitled to their own, it's just their own religion or whatever they believe. I'm just telling you what this blog says. Depression is a turning point in life which bends temporary, but at the same time mends permanently. Please read my post on how I found the positive side to my depression, where I have expressed the gifts of depression. Solitude is a bliss that helps to rejuvenate self from all the chaos. I never felt that introversion is a flaw. It is helping me to be unique in my own way, giving a deep peace. We can't change our life, but we can change the way of living through habits. I'm obsessed on developing habits. It is really useful for me to track my day to today, process in an organized way. Quest, I'm sorry. All right, Dees, honey. Quest for discovering self is a gift. Whoever has the drive must be proud of themselves. My quest to self discovery is always vivid, and I hope it will be the same for all who are in that journey. Spending time for family and friends are priceless. It helps to realize that we are not alone in this world. At times, comforting words from my people completely relieve my pain. I love you, Dees, honey. I love each and every one of you guys. Says nature is one of the richest sources to heal when we are feeling low. I love spending time outside. Being a nature lover gives me a complete serenity. Little things are powerful. It gives the purest joy, which can be felt only by the heart. Big things have given me temporary happiness, but I prefer to focus on small things, which develops my attitude of gratitude. Physical and mental self care is much needed than we think. I always feel the positive vibes whenever I commit to self care. It serves as a source to ameliorate my wellness. Quality is always better than life, not only in transformation. It is needed for an entire life. Prioritizing quality over quantity has helped me a lot to improve my standard of life. Being valued and giving value is a genuine way to connect with people. I love to listen when people talk to me. In my opinion, giving our attention to others is the easiest form of support. Making time for hobbies helps to let out bonding emotions to the world in a creative way. I express my inner feelings through writings, coloring, photography, phot- uh, photography. Oh, Lord. Photography, cooking. Most of the times, these things aid me to showcase my emotions in an artistic way. Lessons learned in our life should always be cherished. Nevertheless, it is big or small. Those are legacies which will guide for others when we depart. Now my night box wants to work. I was wondering where it was at. Okay. Just a second. Like I said, my computer wants to be slow. Oh, Lord, this computer, I swear. Yes, hugs, virtual hugs to anybody that needs them right now. I love each and every one of you guys. Okay, now this one is kind of a lengthy one, but it covers a lot, guys. A lot. Okay, this says there are no regrets in life, just lessons. It says the ultimate list of 145 life lessons you must learn. They're not, I mean, this is long, but it's there's a lot, and they're not too long. Okay, guys. So just bear with me because I figured, this is great information to boost everybody's spirits. Why not? Says, do you ever look back on your life and think, gosh, I wish I learned that lesson a long time ago? Says you think you have a handle on how life works, only to discover after a few failed relationships, difficult challenges, and misguided assumptions that you've been missing something valuable. It says, as a result, much of life is wasted on worry, regret, pain, and heartache. Of course, some of this is inevitable. I can't say that word, guys. I try. And necessary. But we end up spending too much time sweating over things unnecessarily instead of focus on what's important in life. Hello, Hindsight 2020. It's good to see you, honey. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being in here, darling. It seems life lessons are called for that reason. The lessons learned in life are a byproduct of life itself, but you can learn some of these lessons before life forces them on you in a painful way. It says, what are life lessons? A life lesson is a powerful piece of wisdom, knowledge, insight, or self awareness that you adopt to improve yourself, your relationships, and your life in general. You often need to experience life in order to learn the lesson. And the more life you experience, the more lessons you accumulate. But some extreme valuable life instructions can be learned from wise thinkers and experts as well as from friends and family. Although some lessons must be learned through experience, you don't have to wait until you're old to become aware of what's truly meaningful and worthwhile. You simply need the curiosity and desire for self-awareness and personal growth. Once you learn the lesson, you can apply it in your life at any age, guys, and enjoy the benefits that enhance your happiness and well-being. What is the most important life lesson? All of these lessons are interconnected in many ways. Learning and embracing one often leads you to another, but we believe the most important and life changing lesson is number one: your life is now. Since this moment is the only reality, be fully present with it, appreciate it, and try to live it to the fullest. Nothing else really matters except this moment. 145 of the best life lessons ever. Whether moral lessons, learning lessons, or deep life advice, our list covers a lifetime worth of insights worth embracing. As you reflect on each one, make notes in a journal or a notebook about how you can make these great life lessons work for you. Your life is now. This is the number one rule that they was talking about. We keep waiting for that amazing moment to happen in the future that will be the key to our happiness. But this is it. Your life is right now. Life continues to be a series of right now. So learn to love your life right now, and you'll have an amazing life. Number two, Fear is an illusion mostly. Most of the things we fear never happen, or if they do happen, they're rarely as bad as we fear they to be. For most of us, fear is the worst thing that can happen to us. Reality isn't as painful. Number 3, relationships rule. At the end of the day, what matters most in life are the people in our lives. Put them first in every single day, before work, before the computer, before your hobbies. Treat them like they are your everything, because they are. Number 4, debt isn't worth it. Nothing is more draining and humiliating than being in debt. Buying things that you can afford might give you a short-term buzz, but in the long term, or in the long run, it's extremely stressful. Spend below your means, save money, wait until you can afford it, live a debt-free life. Number 5, your kids aren't you. You are the vessels to bring your children into the world, and they're caretakers until they can care for themselves. You can teach them, love them, and support them, but you can't change them. They're unique individuals who must live their own lives and learn from their own mistakes. Let them. Number 6, things gather dust. Time and money spent accumulating material things will one day irritate you. You have to clean, maintain, store, and move stuff. The less stuff you have in your life, the freer you are. Purchase mindfully, simplify, declutter your life. Number 7, fun is underrated. How much of your daily life is fun? Really fun. Life is short. You should enjoy it. Don't make things serious that don't have to be. Create more fun in your life. Don't worry about what other people think of your fun. Just enjoy it. Number 8, failure is good. We try so hard to avoid failure, but failure is the real evidence that we had the courage to try. If you avoid failure, you avoid taking action. Expect and accept that failure is a part of the experience. Learn from it, grow from it, and move on. Number 9, friendships need care. One of the top 5 regrets of the dying is that they let their friendships fade away. Friendships need time and attention. They need to be prioritized, not just in word, but in deed. Nurture them like a prized garden. The payoff is so worth it. Number 10, prioritize experiences. The pleasure and positive memories afforded by great experiences far outweigh material things. If you try to decide between the new sofa or a family trip, take the trip every time. Save and plan for new adventures and meaningful experiences. Don't just dream about them, make them happen. Number 11, anger isn't worth it. The feel-good release of anger lasts a few moments. The repercussions last far longer. Regret, stress, and unhappiness are the byproducts of angry outbursts. Learn healthier ways to communicate your feelings, and when anger arises, step away until it dissipates. Hello, hippie grandma. It's good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well. Number 12, kindness matters. Small expression of kindness have an enormous positive impact on other people and on your own happiness. It doesn't take much to be kind. Practice it every day of your life in every situation until it's your natural way of being. Number 13, age is just a number. When you're 20, you think 50 is old. When you're 50, you feel 30. When you're 70, 50 looks like an adolescence. Our chronicle age doesn't have to define us. Don't allow a number to hold you back or prevent you from being the person you are inside. Just be the person you are inside. Number 14, vulnerability heals. Being real open and vulnerable invites people in and allows them to relate to you on a much deeper and more intimate level. Vulnerability practice with safe and loving people can heal emotional pain and strengthen relationships. Let down your walls and connect. It's surprisingly liberating. Number 15, posturing builds walls. Creating a persona to impress or shield yourself from pain diminishes intimacy and authenticity. People generally see through this and pushes them away, and you look like a fool. Number 16, exercise is power. Exercise should be a daily priority for everyone. It makes you physically, mentally, and emotionally stronger. It improves your health and your outlook. It is a panacea for just about everything. Number 17, grudges cause pain. Holding on to a grudge is like injecting poison into your body every day. Forgive and let go. There's no other way. If your ego is preventing you from forgiving and letting something go, then tell your ego to take a hike. It's getting in the way of your happiness and well being. Number 18, passion upgrades life. When you find that thing you love to do with all your heart, every day feels like a gift. If you haven't found your life passion, make it your mission to find it. The joy it brings you spills over into all aspects of your life. Number 19, travel expands you. Travel makes you more interesting, insightful, and accepting person. It expands you, enlightens you, and teaches you about the variety of people, lifestyles, and cultures. It is a pursuit well worth saving for. Number 20, you aren't always right. We think we have the answers. We think we have the answers, know what's wrong, what's right and wrong, good and bad, best for ourselves and other people, but we aren't always right. There's always more than one version. There are many perspectives that are valid. Always remember this life teaching and keeping yourself open to that truth. Number 21, it will pass. Whatever is causing you worry or pain right now won't cause you worry or pain forever. Time heals, things change, it will pass. Number 22, you define meaning. A meaningful life is what you define it to be. If you neglect to define meaning for your life, you won't experience it. Decide what makes life worth living for you and then decide your life around that. Number 23, risk expands you. To make a positive change in your life, you often must take a risk. You must tolerate some level of uncertainty. Taking thoughtful, calculated risks strengthens your change muscle and helps you grow. Number 24, change is good. Life is change. We shouldn't resist it. Remaining stagnant is in opposition to the natural order of life. Flow with change, embrace it, and regard it as an adventure. Hello, Beachy. How are you doing? Hello, Justice Jane. It's good to see you, ladies. I hope y'all are doing well. Number 25, thoughts aren't real. Every moment of the day, we have random thoughts floating through our brains. Many of the thoughts are negative and limiting. You don't have to believe them. They aren't the truth or the whole truth. Thoughts can become our reality, but only if we let them. Hello, back row Becky. It's good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in here. Says number 26, you can't control others. We want people to think and behave as we do. We want them to accommodate us and live the way we think they should live. We want to change them, but with awareness, we realize we can't and shouldn't try to control others. Instead, embrace differences and honor the uniqueness of the people in your life. Number 27, your body is a temple. We all have something or many somethings we hate about our bodies, but your body's houses your very existence. Treat your body with respect and care for the efficient and wondrous ways it takes care of you, even if there's parts of your body you don't like. Focus on your body with a sense of love and gratitude. Number 28, touch heals. Physical touch is healing and intimate. It bonds us to other people and relieves stress and anxiety. It is a myriad of health benefits, such as lowering heart rate and improving the immune system. Mindful, loving touch with those you love is a gift that should be shared. Number 29, you can handle it. Whatever you think you can't handle, you actually can. You have more strength, more resistance, and more inner wisdom than you can give yourself credit for. You get through it and survive, and maybe even be better for it. Number 30, gratitude multiplies happiness. Consciously focus on all you have rather than thinking about what you don't have is far better use of brain power. Gratitude fosters positivity and well being. Number 31, intuition counts. Your judgment is important, but your intuition supercharges your judgment. Intuition is data from your subconscious mind based on your past experiences and life and patterns in life. It can arise spontaneously when you are called on to make a decision or need information. Number 32, please yourself first. Pleasing others for approval and acceptance might feel good in the short term, but eventually you will lose yourself and feel resentful. Please yourself first and give others based on conscious choice, not the desire for approval or feelings of guilt. Number 33, self honesty is freedom. When you are in denial about something, you are blinding yourself to the truth. Even if the truth is temporarily painful, it will ultimately set you free. Be radically honest with yourself so you can live authentically. Number 34, perfection is boring. Perfection is unattainable, and the pursuit of it makes us boring. It is our differences, our full blows. I don't know, guys. I'm trying. And our imperfections that connect us to humanity and make us real. Number 35, serving creates meaning. If you want fulfillment in your life, start with serving others. Find a way to make a difference, even a small difference, and your life will feel purposeful. Number 36, little things matter. It's not the big wins, the great accomplishments, or the status in life that really count. It's the accumulation of little things, the quiet moments in nature, special times with our kids, seeing the smile on your spouse's face when you walk in the door. Pay attention to those things. Number 37, learning is forever. There's so much to learn and explore in our very short lifetimes. Take advantage of learning every single day. Challenge yourself to acquire a new skill, read something different, take a class. Learning keeps our minds engaged and sharp even into old age. Number 38, aging happens. Our bodies age. It is a truth we can avoid. You can imagine to age well by doing the best with what you got. Beyond that, do your best to let it go. Enjoying life is the best antidote to getting older. Number 39, marriages change. The person you married will change over time. You will change over time. Hopefully, you will change in the same direction or come to love the changes in the other person. Don't let these changes take you by surprise. If the changes start to pull you apart, take action as soon as possible to heal the rift. Number 40, worry is worthless. Worry is useful only if it leads directly to a solution, but the very nature of worry implies that it doesn't. You worry about what ifs that aren't real, and the worry itself creates stress and physical symptoms that cause real reason for angst. Learn how to manage your worry thoughts. Number 41, heal your wounds. Don't allow pain from your past or present to linger and cause you suffering. Don't stuff it down or pretend it doesn't matter when it does. Seek support from a professional trained to help you heal and renew your emotional health. Number 42, simple is better. A life full of complications, obligations, and overwhelming schedule make life more difficult and stressful. A simpler life in all regards gives you more space for joy, authenticity, and engagement. Number 43, do the work. If you want something in life, you must do the work to get it. There are rarely shortcuts, but fortunately, the work is what affords the most sense of accomplishment. The process is more engaging than the outcome. Number 44, it's never too late. This is an excuse for not trying. Great things can be accomplished at any age. Telling yourself otherwise is a sure way to remain stuck and frustrated. Number 45, action beats Angus. I'm hoping I'm saying that I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly, guys. I'll try. Action is a cure for worry, procrastination, indecision, anxiety, and frustration. Stop thinking and do something, and you will create momentum that leads to something valuable, or at least heals your turmoil. Number 46, creation beats reaction. Be proactive in your life, deciding what you want rather than reacting to what life throws at you. Creation empowers you and expands your opportunities. Reacting disempowers you and diminishes your choices. Number 47, release attachments. Don't become too attached to outcomes or beliefs. Remain open to all the possibilities and ideas. You will be surprised how much more there is to life when you don't cling to your beliefs, opinions, and things. Number 48, words matter. The words you speak have power. Consider your words carefully. Use them for the good rather than harm. Once they are out, you can't take them back. Number 49, make every day count. If you live to age 90, how many days do you have left? It is a finite number, and one day you will reach that last day. Remain conscious of the value of every single day. Ask yourself every morning, what can I do to make today count? Number 50, love is the answer. Love is why we are here. It is force for good in this often random, painful, and harsh world. Share it freely, express it daily. Use it as your lone star or lodestar. Let me get a sip of drink, guys, because I just went through 50 quotes. Whew, that's a lot. And the next one is inspirational life lessons for kids. And because these go over, I think, every one of the life lessons. So that's fine. We can go over them too. It's always good, especially if you're a parent and have small children, or even if you're a parent and have older children. It's always good, It's okay. It's always good. Okay. Number 51, you deserve respect. Just because you're a child doesn't mean you should be treated with respect. You shouldn't be treated with respect. Respect means others show you kindness and care. They listen to you and value you for the person you are. Number 52, sharing feels good. Sometimes it's hard to share your things with other people. You might fear that by sharing you may lose something or someone might take advantage of you. But sharing feels good because you are showing the other person that you care and want them to enjoy what you're enjoying. Being generous this way makes you like yourself even better. Number 53, challenges are good things. When something is hard and challenging, you may not want to do it. It's much easier to do something that is simple and fun, but challenging things help your brain become stronger and teach you new skills. The more challenges you tackle, the easier it becomes to take on to the next one. Number 54, growing up isn't hard. When you're a child, thinking about becoming a grown-up can be scary. You might wonder how you'll ever be able to do what grown-ups do. You might wish you never have to grow up because it looks so hard. But growing up happens slowly with the help and support of your parents and other caring adults. You don't need to worry about it. Number 55, manners matter. Learning good manners make a difference in how other people perceive you and helps you succeed in school and life. Helping others say please and thank you, holding the door for someone, taking turns and cleaning up after ourselves are examples of manners that other people notice and like. Number 56, stand up for yourself. It's hard to feel strong and brave when someone bullies you or gossips about you. When other children are unkind or when you are left out, you may feel uncomfortable speaking up. But you can stand up for yourself by letting others know how their words and behaviors make you feel and that you don't like to be treated this way. Number 57, do hard things first. This is a hard life lesson for children and adults. We want to put off the things that are hard and do the easy, fun things first. But the longer you delay the hard things, the harder they become. Hello, Casper Friendly, honey. It's so good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. I love you, honey. It says, but the longer you delay the hard feelings, the harder they become. When you put off things you might not have enough time to complete them when you're supposed to. I appreciate you too, Miss PJ. I appreciate all you guys. I love you all. Get the hard things like homework and chores out of the way first, so you can enjoy the I got the hiccups again, guys. The things you like to do without worry. Hi, BH. It's good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in here. Number 58, think good things about yourself. When you think of yourself as smart, strong, happy, and attractive, you will become more of these things. Hello, Smiles are beautiful and contagious. It's good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming in here. Yes, she's 50. She's 63 years young. Yes, I'm a big kid too. I love kid shows. Just a big kid. But if you think negative things about yourself, you will feel bad and unhappy. Work on having positive thoughts and speak positively about yourself, and you can change how you feel. Number 59, have big dreams. You can achieve just about anything you set your mind to. Wake up every morning with an idea and think about how you want to make it happen. Have some goals about how you want to do in school and once you become an adult. Have life goals and dreams helps you make them real. Number 60, practice honesty. Telling the truth, even when you think you might get in trouble, is one of the most important life teachings to remember. Hello, Kenzie C. It's good to see you, darling. Hope you're doing well. Your honesty shows others what kind of person you are. You want others to trust you and believe you, but if you frequently tell lies or don't tell the entire truth, people could begin to doubt you. Number 61, be a good friend. What does it mean to be a good friend? It's easy to be a good friend when everything is fun and lighthearted. But what about when your friend is upset and when other people say bad things about your friend? Being a good friend means being loyal, standing up for your friend, and forgiving them when they make mistakes. It also means saying you're sorry when you hurt or offend your friend. Hello, Midnight Nurse Carla. So good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well. Number 62, play more, plug in less. Play is the most important thing you can do as a child. Playing outside or inside stimulates your creativity, helps you learn valuable life skills, and allows you to work off steam from school and other pressures. Playing outside makes you physically stronger, faster, and more coordinated. It also helps your brain develop in a healthy way, something that surfing your smartphone or computer all day doesn't do. Number 63, be yourself. You may look at another friend and wish you could be more like him or her. Maybe they possess a quality you wish you had, but you are unique and a special person, and the best person you can be is yourself. Starting today, look in the mirror and say, I like myself. I am nice and fun to be around. I don't need to be anyone different because I am great just as I am. Number 64, keep trying. Maybe you've had a hard time with homework or remembering things for a test, or you haven't done as well as you like in a sport or extracurricular activity. When this happens, you may think you just can't do it or you don't have what it takes. Don't give up. When things get tough, you may feel like quitting, but push yourself a little harder and try again. You can improve anything if you keep trying. Number 65, listen to your parents. You may not like it when your parents don't let you do things you want to do or punish you when you disobey. But remember, your parents are the people who love you the most in the world and who want to keep you safe, healthy, and happy. Your parents have a lot of life experience and can guide you to make good choices and decisions that help you have a better life. They give you a lot, their love, a home, clothes, toys, food, to show them your respect by listening and honoring them. Number 66, it's okay to ask questions. You may feel embarrassed or too shy to ask a question in school or with an adult. Maybe you thinking asking questions means you aren't smart or shows that you don't know everything. But even adults don't know everything. And asking questions is the best way to learn. Asking questions isn't dumb, but instead shows that you are curious and eager to learn. It shows how smart you are to want to know more. Number 67, talk about your fears and worries. There's a lot going on in this world that can be scary and upsetting. Sometimes things happen at school or with friends that are confusing or hurtful. Or maybe you've done something you shouldn't have done and you feel bad or guilty and bad. Holding these things inside can make things worse, even worse. Sorry, guys. Worry and fear can even make you feel sick, but talking about your feelings with your parents or another safe adult makes you feel better and helps you understand your emotions. Even when you're worried, your parents will get mad. It's better to talk to them than bottle up or hide what's inside of you. Number 68, it's okay to cry. Crying is another way to release your negative feelings. It doesn't mean you're a weak or a baby. And in fact, tears help you release stress chemicals in your body that make you feel calmer. Boys especially need to accept that their tears are perfectly normal and acceptable. Number 69, your grades aren't as important as your character. Of course, you and your parents are proud when you make good grades. Working hard in school is important and will help you with your future goals, but your character is more important than your grades. You should never cheat to make good grades, and your grades are not as valuable to you or others as your honesty, kindness, and integrity. Um, Life lessons for young adults. Number 70, life isn't always fair. Life will hand you difficult and sometimes terrible circumstances. You may feel like somehow you've been singled out for punishment or that the world is out to get you. But over time, you'll discover that life isn't always fair for you or anyone. The sooner you accept that, the easier it will be to move past difficult times and handle them more gracefully. Number 71, your mom and dad know a few things. As a young adult, you're working to establish your own identity, separate from your parents' identity. Sometimes that shows up as pushing away their advice and believing your mom and dad don't have the answers. They may not have all the answers, but their many life experiences do provide them with wisdom and knowledge that can be extremely helpful to you. Number 72, your happiness is your responsibility. No one else is to blame for your problems, and no one else can make you happy. It's completely up to you to figure out how to solve your problems and what you need in life to feel satisfied and content. Says number 73, be independent before you marry. Before you get married or live with someone for the long term, be sure that you can stand on your own 2 feet emotionally and financially. Don't depend on a love partner to fulfill you or take care of you. Learn to be self sufficient and independent before you settle down. Number 74, take care of your body. The investment you put into your health and fitness now will pay off in spades as you get older. Don't take your health for granted, assuming it's fine to abuse your body with drugs, alcohol, smoking, and being sedentary because you're young. Many older people look back with regret and wish they had taken better care of their bodies when they were your age. Number 75, don't try to please everyone. This is an impossible goal to achieve. Not everyone will approve of you, agree with you, or even like you. Stay true to yourself, find your tribe, and accept that you can't please everyone. Trying to will only make you crazy. Number 76, it's not always about you. When you encounter someone who is unpleasant, rude, or critical, quite often this person is dealing with their own issues and projecting them onto you. Don't allow the bad behavior or negative temperament of someone else drag you down. Remember that it's not always about you and isn't a reflection of your characters or abilities. I know. Whew, it's a lot, guys. I'm telling you. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you for the motivation to keep going. Thank you, honey. Number 77, make your bed daily. If you can't develop this morning habit and do it every day when you get out of bed, you have to set yourself up for success throughout the day. It's a small accomplishment that sets the tone for the entire day, encouraging you to complete other tasks and goals you want to achieve. Number 78, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is being present in the here and now and savoring the moment. Rather than dwelling in the past or fretting about the future, you are focused on exactly what you are doing with full attention. Mindfulness prevents anxiety and regret and gives you the mental and emotional bandwidth to enjoy life without mental distractions. Number 79, characters matter, or character matters. Having a good character and living your life in alignment with your integrity sets you apart and gives you a foundation for making the best decisions and choices. Good night, Kenzie C. I love you, darling. Thank you so much for coming in here, sweetheart. Hope you have a wonderful night, and hopefully we get to see you Wednesday, sweetheart. Much love, honey. Says good character traits like honesty, loyalty, responsibility, and perseverance should be essential component of your identity if you want to feel good about yourself and gain respect of others. Number 80, tip well. Whether or not you've worked in a restaurant, you know how hard servers work and how they rely on tips for much of their income. Never skip out on tipping a server or leave an insulting amount of money for a tip. If the service is average, tip 15%, tip 20% for service that is better than average. Tipping well communicates to your service that to your server that you appreciate their efforts. Hello, Sub-Zero Flames. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing well. Number 81, everything in moderation. You don't need to get drunk to enjoy social drinking or starve yourself in order to have the perfect body. If your mental health is suffering because you're pulling all-nighters to have a 4.0 GPA, then your life is out of balance. Or if you're not studying because you're on social media all the time, something's amiss. Well, much love, Kenzie, honey. Hope you have a wonderful night, darling. It's easy to fall into habitual or even addictive patterns that are unhealthy. The old adage, everything in moderation, can be your mantra to help you create boundaries to protect yourself from overdoing it in any area of your life. Number 82, find your community. As a young adult, this is the time you're discovering yourself and who you are. Look around you to see if the company you keep reflects the person you are or want to be. If not, find a community of like-minded people who support you and inspire you to be your best. Number 83, the internet is forever. Erica Shell. Which one are you, Erica Shell? Is it Erica what? Erica Scissorhand, Miss Scissorhands White? Is that what that is? Let's see. If you put it out there and it stays out there in 5, 10, or 20 years, do you want a picture of you drunk at a party or no not so professional comments you shared in a weak moment to reflect your character? As Viktor Frankl wrote, between stimulus and response, there's space. In that space, it is our power to choose our response. Use this space before you hit enter to consider what you put online and how it might impact you for years to come. Number 84, you are not entitled. It doesn't matter where you grew up, how successful your parents are, the color of your skin, or how attractive you may be. You aren't entitled to anything special as a result. You may have a leg up because of these things, but your response to this should be gratitude for the gifts you've been given rather than the entitlement because you have them. Life has a way of showing us that the gifts we were born with don't compare to the efforts we expand and the gratitude we express along the way. Number 85, be the change you want. You're the future. You're in charge of the building the world that you want. Don't complain about the past generations done or the legacy they have left. Get busy being the change you want to see. Number 86, save money. If you want to build wealth and live a comfortable life, save money every month. Learn to declare gratification, prioritize putting money away before you spend it on non-essentials. If you start at age 25, saving $100 a month at a 7% return rate, you'll have a nest egg of $343,000 at age 70. If you save $200 a month, you'll have $767,000. Number 87, your problems aren't unique. It's true that young adults today suffer more anxiety and depression than the previous generation, and it may seem your problems are unique and more challenging than those faced by past generations. But each generation has faced turmoil, defeat, and calamities. What matters is not who has the hardest, but rather how can you learn to cope with the inevitable challenges of life. Fortunately, you have more resources than ever available to you online and with counseling, coaching, and other helpful professions. You're fine, Erica Shell. You're fine, darling. Number 88. Pursue adventures now. If you long to travel or want to follow career passion, certain as the counting job, do it now before you have family commitments or time restrictions that prevent you. Use this adventure time to expand yourself and your interests, meet new people, and make valuable connections for the future. Take on a part time gig to support your travels or your passions if need be. Just a second, guys. Sure. Says life lessons for your career. And number 89, be prepared for opportunity. If you want to move ahead in your career, you need to set yourself up for success. That requires being prepared when opportunities arise. Learn as much as you can about the career field and know what you want your next move to be. Learn additional skills that will make you more of an asset. Keep your resume updated and your interview skills polished. Number 90, prove your worth. Show the people you work for that you are worth every penny they have invested in you. Do more than is asked of you. Intimidate new ideas that support your company's mission. Show up early and stay late at times. Be prepared and on time for meetings and events. Number 91, stay professional. Will always be a critic, or there will always be and difficult personalities in any job. But rather than allowing these challenges to frustrate you and compel you to lose your cool, do your best to remain professional in these situations. Be the steady and thoughtful anchor when others around you are behaving unprofessionally. Number 92, have goals. Know what you want in your career and have a vision for how you are going to get there. Don't allow the winds of fate to determine your professional future. Become that captain of your destiny and work towards achieving what you want. Hello, Bella Ann. It's so good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you're doing well, honey. Let's see. Well, says number 90, prove your worth. Show the people in your work for that you are worth every penny they have invested in you. Let's see. Show up early and stay late at times. Be prepared and on time for meetings and events. Thank you, Miss Ann. Thank you, honey. Welcome, Bella Ann. Thank you so much for coming, darling. It's all about positivity, honey. And we're talking about life. Says, stay professional. Let's see. There will always be conflict and difficult personalities in any job, but rather than allowing these challenges to frustrate you and compel you to lose your cool, do your best to remain professional in these situations. Be the steady and thoughtful anchor when others are around you are behaving unprofessionally. Number 92, have goals. Know what you want in your career and have a vision for how you're going to get there. Don't allow the winds of fate to determine your professional future. Become the captain of your destiny and work towards achieving what you want. Number 93. I'm doing pretty good, sweetheart. It's Monday. I can't complain, but I'm doing pretty good. Number 93, build connections. You never know who you can support, sponsor, or promote along the way. Build relationships with all people and show them that you value their work and contributions. Don't hesitate to reach out to those in higher positions to introduce yourself and see how you might add value to what they do. Number 94, focus on results, not activity. Being busy at work doesn't necessarily mean you are being productive. Know what you are working towards and what your organization is trying to achieve. Spend your time and energy where you'll get the most results that benefit you and your company. Number 95, find mentors. Seek out someone who is doing what you want to do, who has more experience and insights. Study that person and learn as much about his or her career path as possible. Find a way to support that person and, if possible, spend time with them so you can learn from them. Number 96, control digital temptations. Just about every job involves time on a computer and smartphone. These valuable work tools can also be huge distractions. Make it a priority to resist the temptations of social media, email checking, and news surfing so you don't lose focus and time on the job. Number 97, give credit to others. Look for opportunities to let others shine in the spotlight and give credit when credit's due. Excuse me, guys. Yes, you must promote yourself at times, but you will gain more respect when you honor and support the people around you as well. Number 98, listen more than talk. We all love the sound of our own voices, but you'll learn more by listening than talking. When you listen more, you prevent yourself from saying something dumb or not well considered. You also gain more knowledge and information. Then when you do speak, people really listen. Number 99, diversify your knowledge. Diversify your knowledge. You don't want to stagnate in your job because you are pigeonholed before you the because you are pigeonholed in one area or skill. Take the initiative initiative to learn new skills or get more education or training to make you more valuable and marketable employee. Number 11, number 100. It's been a long day, guys, I'm telling you. Remember, success doesn't happen overnight. In a world of instant gratification, it's harder to wait for success in your career. But most people don't find career success until they put many years of effort and hard work. Rather than delaying your happiness until you've reached the pinnacle, find joy in achieving small wins and milestones along the way. Find fulfillment in the process of success rather than just the accumulation. That's exactly right, Miss Bell Ann. That's exactly right. That's what it's all about. It says number 101, and there's actually 145, so I only have 44 left. Number 101, learn your boss's job. You're not trying to get rid of your boss, but rather to be prepared if the time comes for someone to replace him or her. Observe what your boss does daily and ask he or she does it. Ask to take some of your boss's responsibilities with supervision. Find ways to make your supervisors work easier and more productive. As you become more invaluable, others will see you as next in line. 100 number 102, be a positive influence. There may be parts of your job you hate or may find your coworkers or even your supervisor difficult or unpleasant, but rather than complaining or join others in the kvetching about the work of your organization, be a positive and calm force who doesn't complain or gossip. Number 103, dress for the job you want. These days, the office environment is more casual than the past years. Entry level employees, in particular, may get by wearing jeans and other informal attire. Pay attention to the person whose job you like to have. What are they wearing? You don't need to dress like a CEO, but up your game by making your work wardrobe more polished and more professional, even if your peers don't. Number 104, be smart but ethical. If you're vying for that promotion or to lead the next project, your coworkers are likely doing the same thing. Everyone is competing to rise to the top, so be smart about your opportunities and distinguish yourself from others, but don't compromise your ethics to reach your goals. Your character speaks volumes to decision makers. Number 105, being willing to do the hard things. Every job has a fair share of grunt work and difficult tasks. By avoiding them, they don't get easier and make you look or make you look professional. Tackle the tough stuff first and get out of your mind so you have the bandwidth to work on more interesting things. Number 106, don't always ask for permission. You're an adult and have a job that needs to be done. You don't need to ask permission for everything, just every decision or action you take. Be a self-starter and try to find solutions on your own without first going to a supervisor. Get feedback from coworkers or others more senior staff if you need to. Show that you're capable of figuring things out without hand holding or hand holding. Number 107, don't hold grudges. There might be people in your workplace who have offended or mistreated you. You may have been fired or not given a position you thought you deserved. Express your anger or resentment to your friends and family, but avoid holding grudges against those who wronged you. You never know. You never know when you may meet up with this person against you in your career. Or again, this person again in your career. And you don't know if your negative comments might one day reach a future potential employer. Life lessons for your relationships. Sorry about that, guys. I had to stop for just a second. That was a lot of reading. That's exactly right, hippie grandma. Hold on just a second. Well, this thing will work. Well, give me just a second, guys. I think. Okay. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, honey. It says life lessons for your relationships. Sorry, I'm trying to get situated. My butt's going numb. Says 108, learn to compromise. Well, if this will work. Hold on just a second, guys. My internet's going to go crazy now. Okay. Well. Hold on just a second, guys. did you do? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Put a 1 in chat if y'all can see me or hear me. Red will have to come in here and fix this darn thing. Piece of stinking thing. Piece of junk. Sorry about that, guys. I was talking and it just like crashed on me. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Now I have to figure out where I was stopping at. Lord have mercy. I'm glad when I can get a more updated computer or something. I don't even know. Okay, I don't even know what number I was at. I can't remember. Hold on, let me see if I can find it, and then I'll pull back up a screen. I know I was almost done with it. Let's see. Let me see.
I would be creeped out to think about the amount of time this guy spent in his future thinking about my daughter if I was not. Okay. I'm gonna take the few that come off the top of my mind. Is him,
Let me see which one I'm trying to figure out, guys, because there's so many of them.
Prayer. That's just off the top of my but just off the top of my head.
Okay.
Razors, I feel like, oh, thank you for loving my baby.
Okay, guys.
Thank you for loving my baby.
Well, we're just gonna, I guess, maybe go from here because I don't remember reading this per se. And he moved my stinking camera. I don't know. I don't know what he did. I looked like more clear. I don't know what in the world he did. I don't know what he did to my computer. Okay, so let's try this again. Fingers crossed. Okay, 109. All right. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I'm so sorry. I'm glad when I can get a stinking new computer. But I'm just doing the best I can with what I got, guys. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to, let's see. I'm just trying to figure out, let's see. I don't think. I remember doing, writing it. Let's see. I think we was at the life lessons of your relationships, I believe. I think so, because I remember going, I think I've said it, but I can't remember. Good night, Demetrius, honey. Sorry you had to be on hold for a few minutes. I apologize. Maybe you can come back and rewatch the replay if you would like. Thank you for coming in here. I'm sorry about this, guys. Let's just start with number 108. Gone Girl said 109, so we'll just do 108. Oh, close enough. I might have already said it, but we'll just start with the life lessons for your relationship, so that way we could just start in the main topic or whatever it is. Life lessons for your relationships. Number 108, learn to compromise. You can't be in a successful marriage or love relationship without compromising at times. The power dynamic can't be one-sided. You are partners who must learn to give and take required from being paired with someone. Number 109, forgiveness is powerful. Be quick to forgive and let go of minor issues. Try not to keep score or hang on to grudges. Don't allow resentment and anger to fester. It will destroy your relationship over time. Number 110, love doesn't heal everything. The love between you is what brought you together and keeps your relationship alive. But love alone isn't enough to manage the challenges and issues you face as a couple. Good communication skills, patience, and kindness, among other things, are essential for a healthy relationship. 111. The relationship must come first. Your relationship must be your priority over careers, kids, extended family, or anything else. It should be the centerpiece of your life if you want all other aspects of your life to be happy and healthy. Number 112. Emotional abuse destroys intimacy. Immature behaviors, verbal attacks, passive aggressiveness, and control will undermine your closeness and the trust and respect between you. Avoid emotionally abused behaviors at all costs so you don't poison your love and intimacy. 113. Your identity doesn't depend on your partner. Your relationship is primary, but that doesn't mean you can't maintain your separate identities. Look to your spouse or partner as a partner, not someone you depend on to define you and make you whole. Number 114, honor your love languages. Learn about the 5 love languages and how important they are to your relationship. Honor your partner's love language and ask your partner to honor yours. You both need to be loved in a way that feels loving to you. 115, communication is critical. You can ignore problems or stop talking because you are angry or frustrated. If you do, resentments build and create bigger problems. Regular communication about conflict and difficult issues may be uncomfortable, but it endures. You clear the air and find solutions together. 116, alone time is important. We all need time to ourselves, even in the most connected and intimate relationship. You both need time for self-reflection, reading, or just recharging. Giving that time to another is a gift, and it doesn't mean you aren't bonding as a couple. In fact, it allows your bond to be stronger when you come back together. Hello, Huntress. It's good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Hello, Josh. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How about y'all? Oh, everybody come in at once. Hello, Dumpling. It's good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Tashi. It's good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing good. I hope I didn't miss nobody. Like I said, let's see. I did the 116. It says 117. Keep the spark. Romance and intimacy can diminish over time, so it is vital to your relationship that you work on keeping the spark alive. Plan dates together and find mutual interests that you enjoy or that you can enjoy as a couple. Find ways to spice up your sex life so it doesn't become rote and boring. 118. Be present. A relationship is all about relating, and you can't relate if you are constantly distracted and disengaged. When you and your partner are together, be fully present for him or her. Put down your phone and turn off the TV. Take a walk together and talk about your day. Listen to your partner attentively and show him or her that you genuinely care about what they are sharing. If your life is busy, schedule time every day to be present for one another so you don't drift into separate lives. Hello, Josephine. It's so good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well, honey. It's good to see you. Hello, Sharon. It's good to see you, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well, darling. Says 119, never show contempt. Contempt is showing disdain, condescension, and disrespect towards your partner. It is a way of telling your partner you are better or smarter than they are. According to the relationship expert, Dr. John Gottman, contempt is the most destructive behavior between love partners. It erodes intimacy and ultimately kills the relationship. Contempt is an attitude you should never, ever have towards your partner or express to them. 120, heal conflict quickly. If you allow conflict and discord to simmer for days or weeks unresolved, it becomes much more difficult to address. The problem grows in the minds of both of you, and what could have been resolved. Sorry, guys. Resolved easily now takes more time and emotional energy. Or you may have swept a conflict under the rug, never addressing it at all, only to have resentment and anger undermined your closeness and trust. Address conflict as soon as you are both calm and able to talk as a team, putting the health of your relationship first. Number 121, understand you won't change him or her. If you begin a relationship believing you can change the other person, you'll be sad. You'll be in a sad surprise. Oops. Sorry, guys. Phew. You may see qualities if your significant other you don't like and believe you can inspire him or her to let them go. But real change occurs when people have internal motivation to change. If you can try to strong arm change, your partner will resent you and feel they are never enough. Accept your lover as he or she is and focus on what you love rather than what's missing. 122. Be appreciative. One of the most common relationship complaints is the feeling that one partner takes the other for granted. The best way to remedy this issue is both partners showing daily appreciation for one another. Be appreciative of who your partner is, what they bring to the relationship, and how they positively impact your life. Showing gratitude for the small and large efforts your partner makes for you and your family. 123. Recognize your partner's not a mind reader. Never assume your spouse or significant other knows what you are thinking or feeling. He or she can't read your mind and shouldn't be expected to intuit your feelings and needs. Don't use passive aggressive behaviors to hint at what you want or how you feel, even if you're uncomfortable expressing it. Speak directly and plainly if you want your partner to know and understand you. 124. If you're in a relationship for the long haul, expect that your spouse or partner will grow and evolve over time. So will you. Sometimes you grow together, sometimes you don't. Preparing yourself for the inevitable changes you both experience and can help you navigate them as a team and keep your relationship solid. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe if y'all haven't, and hit that notification bell for all, and hit the share button. Thank you guys so much for being in here. It means so much to me. Number 125, comparison creates animosity. Does someone else's husband or wife seem more successful, attractive, or attentive than yours? Do your neighbors live a more lavish lifestyle than you can afford? Comparing your situation or your spouse to another person's is a recipe for constant dissatisfaction and animosity between you. Spend your emotional energy on the positive aspect of your relationship in life, and you'll find that you're both happier. 126. Know when to let go. Hanging on to a relationship out of boredom, fear, loneliness, or guilt is not of the foundation for loving and close connection. If the relationship is broken and you know it can't be fixed, then the best thing you can do for the both of you is let it go. Letting go doesn't mean you or your partner are failures. It reveals self-awareness and courage to say goodbye to someone you once loved when the connection no longer works. Moral lessons. 127. We are almost done, guys. I'm sorry that it took so long, but I feel in my heart that, this would be very beneficial to a lot of people and just kind of lift everybody's spirits and just kind of give them a little bit of a boost in a way. Moral lessons. 127. Practice empathy. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in another person's shoes and understand his or her feelings. Well, no wonder I look different. Empathy shows you aren't just self-interested, but want to connect with other people in a kind of loving way. Number 128, to respect the property of others. By definition, showing respect for people requires you to respect their possessions. You don't take things or borrow them without asking. If you're using something that belongs to another person with permission, you take care of it and return it in the same or better condition it was when you borrowed it. Number 129, develop courage. Courage is showing strength in the face of hardship, grief, or pain. It's also doing something difficult and necessary in spite of your fear and anxiety about it. Being able to step out of your comfort zone for a greater good reflects character and self-confidence and makes you stronger and more resistant. 130, be loyal to others. Being loyal with those you care about means sticking with them through good times and bad, even when it would be easier or less painful to cut them off. Loyalty involves being honest, even when it's hard. It means that there's not conditions on your relationship or friendship. And it also means you have boundaries and respecting the boundaries of that other person. 131, cultivate tolerance of others. Tolerance means you acknowledge and accept the opinions, values, cultures, and beliefs of others, even if they differ from your own. You don't respond to these differences with negativity or anger, but rather with curiosity and evenness. 132, don't judge. When you judge others, you reveal a smallness in yourself, a sense of self-righteousness that lacks compassion. Being less judgmental involves practicing empathy. You seek to understand the other person's and view the situation or decisions through his or her perspective. 133, be dependable. You know how it feels when someone lets you down and fails to follow through on a promise. Be someone that others can count on. Do what you'll say you'll do. Show up on time. Live up to your commitments. 134, have a generous spirit. Generosity doesn't always mean giving away money or possessions. Being generous with others involves giving your time, your emotional energy, and your kind words without expecting anything in return. A generous person is able to celebrate the successes of others and give credit when credit is due. Generosity of spirits is a quality that draws others to you. 135, practice patience. You've seen impatient people who get angry and complain when they don't get what they want right away. It's an unattractive and off-putting quality that reflects selfishness and immaturity. It is hard to be patient, especially in the age of instant gratification. When you feel impatience boiling over, practice deep breathing and bring yourself back to the present moment. 136, prioritize your family. In a hectic world, it's easy to neglect your family members and assume they will always be there for you. But you need to be there for them and continue to cultivate your relationship with them. Unless your family is toxic, they should be the most important people in your life. Maintain your close connection with your parents, siblings, and extended family members. They give you a sense of belonging, pass on traditions, and provide an invaluable support system. 137, honor the dignity of all people. All people, no matter their race, religion, income, background, or age, should be treated with respect and dignity. You are no better than others, and no one is better than you. People may be different in many ways, but everyone deserves courtesy and kindness. I like that one a lot. 138, support social justice and human rights. You may not be an activist, but you can support fairness and wealth, opportunities, and basic needs. You can speak about equality, gender discrimination, racism, and educational opportunities. Begin by educating yourself on these matters, examining your own opinions and beliefs, and using social media to educate others. If you want to take action, volunteer in your time for a cause you support, or join a protest or demonstration. As humans, it's our obligation to look out for one another and correct injustices in society. My dog's crazy. 139, develop self-discipline. Self-discipline or willpower is a learned practice that builds your inner strength and character. It helps you overcome temptations that stand in the way of your goals or undermine your relationships. With self-discipline, you learn to tolerate emotional discomfort for the greater good. We're almost done, guys. 140, practice discretion. Discretion is a practice of keeping private or sensitive information to yourself. If someone shares a secret with you, you don't talk about it with others. That's why I always say, if I'm there for each and every one of you guys. If y'all need me, I'm there for you. I won't tell a single soul. I've been there for several people and I haven't told nobody nothing. I'm not like that. So this 140 kind of pertains to, if you need, well, I mean, in my opinion, if you guys need me, I'm here for you. This kind of pertains to that. If you're privy to information at work, you don't show it to others or leave it where people can see. Discretion is a way of showing respect for other people, weighing whether or not sharing would cause harm to them. Number 141, 4 more, guys. Be a role model. Set an example as a positive role model of good character, and you can help shape a future generation of young people. When you demonstrate integrity, leadership, respect, positivity, and humility, you can make others want to be better people. The added benefit is that you become a better person yourself. 142, keep your composure. Are you able to remain calm and in control of yourself during stressful or upsetting situations? I know that is easier said than done, guys. Maintaining composure and keeping your emotions in check is one of the most difficult acts of self-discipline. But practicing composure allows you to make thoughtful and clear decisions and prevents you from doing so or saying something you'll later regret. 143, return favors. If someone has gone out of their way for you or extended kindness, find a way to do something for them. Don't allow favors from others to pile up without extending yourself and showing appreciation. 144, one more, guys. Revere your reputation. As Will Rogers famously admonished, it takes a lifetime to build a good reputation, but you can lose it in a minute. You can damage your professional reputation by doing something unsavory in your personal life. You can ruin it by unethical or compromising actions in your professional life. Guard your reputation with a ton of care. You may be remembered for the one bad thing you do rather than all the good you've done in the past. 145, guys, we're now finally at the bottom. 145, stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves. I love this one, and a lot of these I love, but I really, really like this one. And the reason that I like this one, I mean, I like a lot of them, but one reason that I like this one is because I say you don't never know what somebody's going through, and you might be their only voice, kind of like the bullying situation, or when I say that, for example, that person might not have somebody, and if you see something, make sure you say something, because you might be their only voice. And this kind of happens also, I don't really talk a lot about true crime, but that also could be, also could happen in true crime, that it, like, say for, I mean, I hate to say this, but I'm just saying, like, if a child went missing or something, and you maybe came across, I'm just using that as an example, I'm just saying you came across them and you scooped them up, and you took them to the authorities, or you took them to the fire department, or you took them to the hospital, or whatever. I'm just saying, as an example, you was that child's only voice. You could have saved that child's life, or that missing person's life, or whatever the case may be. You might be the only person's voice. So I really, really like this one. I like a lot of them, but I really like this one. And the reason that I'm kind of touching on this one, because this kind of, it really kind of pulls your heartstrings, because I always say, I don't ever want people to feel that they're alone in this world. And so this is kind of a part of it too, in a way. Please don't ever feel like you're alone in this world. And if you see something, please say something. Stand up for those other people, those innocent people, like the children, for example. I'm just saying, stand up for those people, because you might be their only voice. You never know what somebody is going through. So just be there for people, because you just never know. So I'm just saying, and that could happen. I'm not a massive true crime person, but I'm just saying, as an example, true crime, that would be a good example, because I know a lot of you guys watch it, follow true crime. That would be a good example, as in, like, a missing child or a missing person, or whatever the case may be, something to that effect. You could be kind of like, in a way, their hero, like, in a way, what I'm saying? So that I think that, stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves. Elderly, children, I mean, anybody for that matter. I'm just using that as an example. It says 145. This is our last one, guys. Stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves. That's why I always say, please, reach out. Don't ever think that you're alone in this world. It says, throughout your life, you encounter people who don't have the ability, power, knowledge, or money to stand up for themselves. Vulnerable people appear in all walks of life and can be victims of fate, circumstance, or people. If you see an injustice or an opportunity to help someone who can't help themselves, view it as a calling from your higher self to step up. You help, not just help the other person, but it also, because it's universally the right thing to do. Be that person's voice. You just don't know. You have no idea what somebody's going through. Don't be so quick to judge. You might be that only person. And that is it, guys. Hold on. Well, let me read this real fast, and then that'll be it. It says, what life lessons resonated most with you? Was there a life lesson, or maybe several, that spoke to you? Reading about these life lessons is one thing, but it's hard to adopt these new ideas if you had developed different behaviors and habits over the years. If you take time now to work on the new mindsets and behaviors, you won't experience regrets year down the road when you realize how important these practices are. Choose one or two to work on the next few months. Write down a list of behaviors you need to change or mindsets you want to adjust, as well as action steps to make these changes. Create a reminder and accountability system to help you stay on track with your goals. And be sure to celebrate your accomplishments as you adopt these life teachings as a permanent part of your character. And that is it, guys. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry that it took me a while, that my computer wanted to be a pain in the rear. But hold on just a second. Don't you start freezing up on me now. Hold on just a minute, guys. Okay, I'm here. Oh, Lord, this computer. I'm still here, guys. I'm trying to pull up. I'm trying to exit out of this. All right. Okay, so I'm getting ready to pull up. You're welcome. I just figured, everybody needs a little lift me up every now and then. It doesn't hurt. And it's all positivity, mental health, well-being, encouragement, motivation. It covers everything that we go over. Mental health, and it covers all of it. So why not? It's all in good. It's all being the good. So why not talk about it? So hold on just a second. All right, so I'm going to pull up the that was, and then that was a lot to go through. It truly was. And then my computer wanted to go on the fritz for like 15 minutes. Like I said, I appreciate you guys so much for just bearing with me. Thank you guys, truly. Thank you guys so much. She has to lift me up every night and move me over because I take half the bed. Yes, you do. Ain't that the truth? That is so true. Yep, he sure does. And baby James in the middle, I get a little itty bitty corner. All right. You're welcome. I just figured, it lifts somebody. And plus, it's Monday. See, everybody needs a little lift me up on a Monday. So, everybody needs a little lift me up, a little push, a little motivation, a little encouragement. Okay. So, I'm going to pin the StreamYard. Okay. And people, come on up here. I've already been on for 2 hours and not meaning to, but that was a lot to go. That was 104. I went over a little website before that, but that was 145, not counting a little bit of sayings above the 145 and a little bit of sayings below it. And then I did another website. That was a lot to go over, guys. That was a lot to go over. But the StreamYard is pinned at the top of my chat, and y'all are more than welcome to come up. Whew. Thank you, Sub-Zero Flames, honey. It is kind of stressful because I'm like, oh gosh, there's nobody on panel, and they're just kind of looking at this. I don't even have no music playing. I have nothing to keep you entertained. I apologize, but this computer, I swear, I don't know. I really don't know. Sometimes it does good. Other times it wants to not do good. And a lot of times I have to turn it off for hours at a time, turn it back on, and then go, wait a couple hours before I do my stream. And then it still freezes up. And then sometimes I have to turn, keep it off all day long and then turn it on, and then it still doesn't. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I don't know. Maybe it needs its whatever whatever. I don't know. Cleared out. I don't have no idea. Memory wiped or something. I don't know. I'm not computer tech savvy, but y'all might know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what it is. I wouldn't dare do that, honey. And plus, I don't know how to do an Amazon wish list, so I wouldn't dare do that anyway, because I wouldn't ask you guys for nothing. Bella Ann, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Are you okay, darling? I'm here for you if you need me, honey. My email should be scrolling in the chat. And plus, I have a Facebook if you ever need somebody to talk to, darling. Prayer, sweetheart. Hello, Gone Girl. How are you, my love? How are you doing?
Good. How are you, honey? Did you have a nice weekend?
Other than my stinking computer wanting to be my pain in my rear end, I'm doing okay.
My computer's like that every day.
And today's Monday, so it really wants to be like, I want to go to sleep. I want you to stream for an hour or so in the process of talking, and then I just want to go. I'm like, really? So I had to go on my phone and kind of like message y'all real fast, like, please don't go nowhere.
I know. It always happens at a time when you really don't want it to mess up, because the computer messes up.
It's crazy. It's crazy. How are you doing, darling?
I'm okay. I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate, and I'm sure everybody else does too, all the material and everything that you present for us. I mean, no, it's really awesome.
Well, you're welcome, honey. I love you, Tashi. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. Thank you, love. Yeah, I appreciate that, honey. I mean, I do a lot of digging. I mean, I'm not upholding myself for nothing, but this is a totally gender or whatever than Rebels. Rebels is like, honey, that's all on you. Like sometimes I'll send him some like stories or stuff, but he's like, okay, what, he'll share it in his community page, but he's like, babe, that is completely and totally your ball game. That's completely and totally you. So I do all this. I mean, I'm not upholding myself because I'm not like that, but I do all this research and all this, and I go digging. I go.
Oh, you go big today?
Yes, I do. I go big or go home, and that was a lot.
Yeah, today you did do big.
Whew. That was a lot. My mouth is going dry. I was like, I'm gonna keep on talking.
You know, you're doing an awesome job, though.
Hi, Ann. How are you, love? How are you feeling?
I'm all right. How y'all?
Hi, Ann.
Other than picking up this computer and want to sling it behind me, I'm okay.
It was a long one.
That was a long one. I think my computer fell asleep from the talking. I think it got relaxed and fell asleep, honestly.
Or it said, I'm overloaded with information. I'm going to shut off.
It's like, she's relaxed, because a lot of people say I have a relaxing voice. I think this thing just fell asleep. I think it's just like, okay, I'm taking a nap. Forget it.
Hey, Dumpling.
It took me, about 15 minutes to come back on? It took a 15-minute nap.
Yeah, you need to. Hey, BH. Hey, everybody.
Oh,
They're all
geez.
saying hey in chat. So,
But I'm
yeah,
like,
see,
dude, this
you got
computer, I
my eyes
swear.
watering because I was watching that too long. I had to leave you for a little bit there and go check my emails.
Oh, you're fine, honey. I knew you'd come back. That was a
Hey,
lot. That was
Sharon.
a lot of reading.
That was. Oh my goodness. I thought
Yeah,
you had a book and you were just reading chapter after chapter after chapter. But it was really good
hey,
stuff.
Josh.
Hey, Hunter. I know it's. I was like, whew. I was trying to take a breath in between. I was like, whew. I was like, am I ever going to get there?
Yeah. But you made it to the end.
Yay! Motivation. Y'all was motivating me. It's like halfway to go. Halfway to go. You're getting there. You're getting there. I'm like, thank you.
And then when you came back and you didn't know what you left off with, I'm thinking, I hope she doesn't start from the beginning.
Oh no. I said, forget it. I'm like, well, we could do this another day. I don't even know. But then when you told me 109, and then I seen the little topic, and I was like, okay, well, she told me 109 this. I think this was 108. So we'll just start there.
Yeah,
So I was
because
pretty close, you know.
the easiest way that I did it is I backed forward. I mean, I went backwards on your video to just before you the computer crashed, and that's why I had the 109. It was on the page just.
I think
before.
I did. What was it? I did 108. So I was still really close. So if y'all go back and rewatch, and I did 108 twice, and y'all know what happened. I'm just saying.
I know, but that was so good. Oh my goodness.
So, what was the total count? Because last time I looked, it was 145.
It was 145, but my darn computer crashed for 15 minutes and wanted to take a nap.
That's understandable.
Yep, it did.
It was a lot of talking, and it said, forget it. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I don't blame it.
So all it was, I mean, it was my beautiful screen, the Ghost Devil made me. It was sitting up there chilling for about 15 minutes. And of course I was on my phone kind of letting everybody know what was going on. And Rebel had to come in here and kind of, I don't know what he did, and pulled the stinking thing back up.
That's why they call it Manic Monday.
Jeez, I don't
Anything
know.
could go wrong.
But it was 145. It's just I was really close to the end, and then my computer goes freeze, and then bleep bleep. I'm like,
That was enough. Call it
Oh my
quit.
goodness. So funny.
It says she
Well,
been talking long enough. I'm taking a nap.
Well,
Well,
I've got to drop down because I got to go to bed because it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, that's what it's 12:41. Is that what time it is there?
Yes.
yeah, here too.
Yeah,
It
so we're
is.
all on the same time, the Eastern. Well, you're in Canada, but I guess it's still considered
We're
Eastern,
still,
isn't
yeah,
it?
we're still Eastern. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you
So
guys
are
have
you-
an awesome night because I got to jump down because I really have to go to bed because my PSW
sleep.
comes so early in the morning.
All right, I love you, Gone Girl. Thank you
I
so
love
much
you
for coming
guys.
up here and supporting me, darling, and lifting my
Anytime.
spirits because I was so.
Yeah, no, you did great. You always do great. So good night, you
Sweet
guys.
dreams.
Honey, love you. I swear, and this computer, I swear, it looks like a DVD. I can unplug it, of course, but it looks like a DVD. Like it's a Elite Desk Hewitt Packard, and it looks like a DVD player. Like it's literally this big. It looks like it's this big, like a DVD player. And
Right.
it's literally this wide. I'm like, I have never seen a computer that darn small. It's tiny. It's not a laptop, and it's not a massive desktop or one in the floor. It's just like this big, and it looks like it. Dumplin's seen it on video chat. It looks like, she was like, what is that? And I was like, it looks like a DVD player, but I swear it's a computer. That's what I'm working with. It's a little itty bitty.
Crazy.
It's tiny.
So, I got a little bit of news to share. It's about my journey.
Uh-oh. I hope it's good.
Yeah, it is. Honest to God, it is good
Okay.
news.
We need some good. It is
So I
tiny.
checked my emails a while ago, and that MRI that I had done Friday, the report was posted to my patient portal. So I called a friend of mine that's a nurse, and I got her to break it down and tell me what it all meant.
Right. Because it's all
Basically, what it
medical.
means is it I am a stage 3, which is good news because he thought at first I was probably a 4,
Right.
and it is. When I say that I'm hurting, here's why. It is 4.5 inches long and 1.5 inch wide. Yeah.
Ooh.
So when I say I'm in pain, I'm in pain.
It
So
seems like it. Okay, so you said it was the size of a what?
that
A lime?
ain't tiny,
That's,
Dumpling.
no. She's talking about my computer. My computer's a
Oh,
little itty
oh.
bitty. She's talking about my
Sorry.
computer. You're all right. She's talking about my computer. My computer. I told you, Dumpling, see my computer. She's like, that's a DVD player. I was like, yeah, I thought it was too. It's a computer.
Yeah. So, of course, he's going to go over all of this with me Thursday, and but it's when I say I got a pain in my. Now we know why, because it's so big. Well, it's
Go.
long.
There
It's
you go.
long.
Go sub up to Hunter's channel. He does music reactions. I was supposed to tell you guys.
It said it was 11.7 centimeters and 4.6 centimeters wide. So
Well, that
I
might
looked
be
it up and transferred it over to inches.
right.
So it was 4.6 inches long and what I just say, 1.5 inches wide.
Mhm.
So it's big. It's big and it's aggravating.
Now,
So,
did they say, or you haven't went to the doctor yet?
no, I'll go
Your
Thursday.
issues back there. You know what I'm talking about? What you were talking about last time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without being graphic. You know what I was talking about? Is that went away or is that still going on? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I talked to the other doctor today about that. That it's okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
they say that's
that
normal.
part. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's normal.
That's normal. That seems scary to me. I mean, that seems scary to me. It's like
Yeah,
something's
but
going on back here.
yeah, that's okay. They said it's
Oh,
all
so that's
good.
normal with everything going on.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
okay.
Still,
So it's just the pain is a pain in my.
and pain in your rear end, literally.
It sure
Mm-mm-mm.
is. But the good news was that it's a stage 3 and it's not spreading to my lymph nodes. So
That's good. So
that
it's
was
kind of staying all in your rear end area.
yeah. So that was all the good news right there.
I mean, that's good. I
The
mean,
bad news was because of how big it is, basically how long it is.
right.
So
So it's bigger than what you thought? A lime? Did you say a lime? It's
yeah,
bigger
he
than
said
that.
it was as big as a lime, but it's long. It's it goes across. It don't go up and down. It goes
Right.
across. It straddles. So it's 4.6 inches long. And then it's 1.5 inch wide. It's all right. It hurts.
You got this, girl.
Yeah, dude.
You
It
got this,
hurts.
girlfriend. At least, I mean, like you said, I mean, thank the Lord that it's just in one vicinity. That's a good. That's a good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Dumplings asking, are they going to do surgery to try to remove it?
No, Dumpling, not yet. They want to do chemo and radiation. I'll have the chemo 2 days a week, skip 2 weeks, then repeat. And then for 3 months, then I'll do scans again to see if it's shrunk. Soon as it's shrunk to their liking is when they'll go in and remove it. It's too dangerous to remove it right now. He told me that a few weeks ago because of how big it was. So, yeah, it is pretty dangerous. You know, that sucker is big.
Oh, I mean, that's
So,
like
but
you said, at least thank
I
God
just
it's
want
just in that area. Thank God. I mean, it's not good, but I mean, thank God it's just right there. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's not nowhere else in my body. That was the good news.
Thank the Lord. I
Yeah,
mean, you know
that
what I mean?
is. Yeah, it's not spread to any lymph nodes. So,
Yeah,
not
there's
yet.
no doubt in my mind either. Miss Ann's got this. She's a fighter. She's a warrior. She's got this.
Yep. I just
No
want to
doubt.
know how I'm going to do with the chemo. Because I've heard all kind of stuff about the chemo. So,
Now I also done a little kind of because, like I said, I research. I mean, I pull up all kinds of stuff. Like I was telling Gone Girl, I do all kinds of stuff, and I've kind of come across and not meaning to, but maybe because what is it called when? Gosh, I can't remember. It's like because I do this on my YouTube, and then Rebel does true crime, so I kind of go to that. It's I don't know what it's called.
research.
No, it's something to do with YouTube. Like it generates. I don't know. It's some specific word. Red will probably put it in there. I can't pronounce it. But anyway, so anyway, because we talk about it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it come across and it said that there was a pill for that.
Yeah. I've
There's a
heard there was a
pill that
pill.
can instead of doing chemo and stuff. Have they said anything about that? But they're just
Nah,
saying you want.
well, they already put this Seaport in, so we definitely know I'm getting chemo. But
I mean,
I
like,
heard,
you know, that sucks. Yeah,
I heard,
whatever that word is that Dumpling just said, that thing,
let me go
whatever it
over
is.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
that. Yeah.
Um, anyway, um, I have heard the pill was, I forgot exactly the total, but I think somebody told me the other day it was like $35,000 for one pill. I don't quote me, don't quote me, don't
Holy
quote me.
crap.
Yeah, but
Shoo.
I know the pill is for the chemo is real expensive. I doubt my insurance would pay for it.
Lord.
But
Well, I mean, I was just saying because I was like, man, I know you already went through that. And I was like, man, I mean, she'd be madder than a hornet. And all she had to do was take a stinking pill. I mean, you know what I mean? Jeez.
yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But I think, you know, I'd rather just go on and do the chemo
Right,
and go
because
with
like
the
I don't,
chances
I
of
don't think those
whatever.
pills have been around that long. You know, chemo and radiation has been around for a long, long, long time. But I just come across, I guess, in the whatever the ligraph, whatever they was talking, I can't pronounce the word either. That thing, and so I was like, huh. So it had to been where we talk about it a lot, and I was like, hmm. So I want to next time I talk to Miss Ann, I want to ask her if they maybe might have talked about it, maybe, or I mean, I didn't know, you know, because I was like, I didn't even know honestly that there was a pill out there for that instead of doing them treatments. I didn't
I
know,
just heard
you
about it
know.
Thursday night when I was at my awards party. I was talking to some people that I know,
Right.
and they told me, and I was like, "Oh wow, I didn't know that." And Rebel said, "Algorithm."
Algorithm.
Yeah, that's it.
But you know what I'm trying to say. I can't
Algorithm.
pronounce it, but you know what I meant.
I had it in
Algorithm.
my brain, but I couldn't get it to come out on my tongue.
That's what I'm saying because I pull it's in my like if you go to my like you know go to Google on your phone you can go like refresh it and it'll show all kinds of stuff on you know it shows up everything so I'm like it came across because like I said I think because we talk about it on my channel and I'm like I'm gonna definitely because I didn't know maybe if they talked about it or not because I was like she would be more she'd be kind of madder than a hornet to go through all that when all she had to do was maybe take, you know, some medicine or something. I mean, I didn't know how that worked, you know,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Well, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. You know, I've been reading up a lot on the chemo and not so much the radiation. I need to step up to the
Right.
plate on that and read more on read about it. I haven't read anything on radiation. So I'm gonna do some research on that. But I'm okay, you know, like I said, it's just I'm worried about, you know, the taste of food, with the chemo
Wow.
and my hair. Those two things I'm really more concerned about doing the chemo
Right.
than I am anything else. So now the
Which one
radiation,
makes your hair fall out? Is it the radiation or the chemo that makes your hair possibility of falling out?
I don't remember which one either, but I'm not excited about it.
I know. Now, now have you got a chance? Because I know that one time we talked about it, and people in the chat was saying that there could be. No, it wasn't people in chat. It was Miss Julie, I think. She said that to ask if there was a possibility that you could lose your hair, and there was a possibility that you could not lose your hair. You know what I mean? So I didn't
Right.
know. You know.
I asked him that first day I met him, and he said my hair, my hair would be thinning,
Right.
but that,
Right.
thinning to me is just going to come out in clumps, and it's going to be into too thin.
Right.
So
Is your hair real thin or is it pretty thick?
it's kind of thick. Yeah,
You got a lot of it though, sister.
Yeah, let me
You got a lot of hair. She's got a lot of hair.
see.
Yeah, you got a lot of hair, honey. You do. You got a lot of hair. And I seen a picture of you. You had short hair. What was that? The process, right? You had shorter hair.
Yeah, so I got my hair cut 3 years ago, that short.
Right.
And I went
Which is
out to cut.
pretty.
So it's took 3 years to get this long. And I don't really want it to be gone.
I know.
I mean,
But you
I
got
like
this.
them.
I know you got this.
Oh, Midnight Nurse Carla said it's the chemo that will make you lose your hair.
Obviously, I don't know nothing about it. I didn't know. And radiation, I mean, just my point of view, because I don't know nothing about it. Radiation sounds scary. Like to me, like radiation's like a burn. I mean, in my mind, it's like radiation, like a burn. You know what I mean? Like it just.
Yeah, I've got.
It's probably not, but I mean, it just sounds like burn. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't trying to scare you. That just what it sounds like to me. You know.
I've got a lot of cream and chapstick and stuff to use when I start using the radiation that my friend that's a nurse mailed me. I shared all the gifts that I got from her.
Right.
And so I'm prepared for the radiation, that's for sure. The chemo, well, I'm prepared for it too. But I'm just concerned about losing my hair, dadgummit. And
like you don't really know what to expect. You're trying to prepare yourself, but you're still kind of like you're not really mentally prepared. You know what I mean?
So one of my friends the other night was, well, and I've already had this told to me, and I've already read it in chemo too. That it's when you start getting chemo, your food tastes like metal. And I'm like, oh God. So that's weird.
There's your buddy.
Yeah, my nosy YouTube Facebook buddy. You gonna tell her hello? Tell everybody in chat, hey. Quit trying to kiss.
He said, Mama, I'm gonna give you lovies. Mm-hmm. No. He's so sweet. Him's so sweet. No. Which one curls up to you at night? Does he do it? Or does he get at your feet?
He gets at my bottom of my feet, but most of the time he gets on the back of the couch.
Oh, he's still close by you, though. He's still close by you.
Yeah, and the others, well, Lucy, she stays down in her bed. Sissy and Abby fight over me.
He's just licking you up a storm. Look at it.
I know he's trying to throw a kiss in, and I'm not going to let him. To my face.
Oh,
he wants to kiss me
so
bad.
Loving.
Ooh, he gave up. All right. Look at it. He's back.
There he comes back again. He said, I want attention, Mama.
You are rotten. You are rotten. No, you're not kissing me.
He's a Chihuahua too, ain't he? Or he looks like it.
He's got some in him.
No.
He's
You can tell him his face. His face
look
is
at him. He's
a
putting his
Chihuahua.
paw up here
Look
now.
at him.
He's so trying to kiss me. He's going under my heart.
Oh, look at
Then
him.
what you gonna do? What you gonna do now?
What is his name again? I know you've told me 100 times. I forget.
Wheezy.
Wheezy. What's up, Wheezy? What's up, buddy? Wheezy.
Man, he's
Wheezy.
such a trip.
No.
He's a trip. All right, he gave up and left me alone. Good Lord. He's so bad.
No.
You'll be back. Get your butt out of this camera. He always does that. He's like, let me show my butt.
Animals got a mind of their own, I'm telling you.
No, he wants to kiss me
Here
in
he
the
comes
lips.
right
That
back.
ain't
Here he
happening.
comes right back.
God knows.
Oh,
You
look
can
at him.
sit
Look
there
at
and
him.
behave.
He's like, but please, Mom, just let me just one time. And Evie said, just let him grab one kiss.
No. There he comes.
Sharon said he's a camera hog.
He is.
Look at
He's so
him.
nosy. He's got to be the center of attention.
Look at him. That's funny.
Do you mind? I'm trying to have a conversation.
He said, Mama, I want to be in the conversation too,
He
baby.
is so trying. Get away. He is so.
What's up, Ghost Devil? That's funny.
Hey, Ghost Devil. Hey, Sharon. Bella Anna. Bella Ann. I'm sorry.
She's getting attacked by Wheezy.
Would you go take a break? Thank you. Yeah.
Poor old dog. That's the only one I think that drives you crazy every time you're up on panel.
He does. Look at him. He ain't gonna give up.
Oh Lord.
He's a.
Ghost Devil said Angel Ann. Angel
Oh,
Ann.
thank you, Ghost Devil.
And Wheezy. Wheezy's trying to be the center of attention.
See? Look.
Oh,
Watch him. Watch.
him sweet. No.
Now go
You're
on.
so sweet. She said, okay, you gave kisses, not gifts.
Quit all that scratching, too. They got their medicine over the weekend. I don't know why they
Lord.
scratching. Just scratching to be scratching. They
Oh,
are
yeah, to
correct.
aggravate you.
Yeah, they are a mess now.
His ears crack me up. It reminds me of Trendy's dog, Yoda. He's got the big old ears, and that's why we named him Yoda. He's got humongous ears.
Here he comes again. He's back over here.
He wants to be YouTube famous, Mama. He wants to be
He
YouTube
is.
famous.
He's right there, right next to me. God.
I think it's every time you come up on panel, he's all about it.
He hears me talking, and he's like, who's she talking to? Let me go be nosy. When I'm on the phone talking, because I'm looking out the window, because the phone's sitting here
Right.
in the window, and I'm looking out the window, they all jump up here and start barking because they think I'm talking to somebody outside.
Lord,
I'm like,
have
good
mercy. I'm telling you.
grief, y'all.
They're just like children. They're fur babies. They're just like
They're
children.
brats.
Really.
They're
They're
brats.
brats.
I had a sweet potato for supper tonight, and they were sitting here on the floor watching me eat. They were like, can we have some?
Did you finally eat that humongous sweet potato?
Yes. That's what I had tonight. I
That
didn't think
sweet potato was huge.
I'd finish that thing, but I did. That's all. Well, I had that, and I had some Nashville hot shrimp, and that was like that shrimp. It was breaded, and it was like they poured a whole bottle of Tabasco sauce on it. Whew, that stuff will light you on fire now. But it was good.
I can't
I
do
didn't-
anything
I didn't
spicy.
need
I'm
to-
surprised, honestly, that you can try to stomach spicy. Whoo.
Yeah, I did it. It was good. No, Sharon, they don't have allergies. They just like to scratch to be scratching. I don't understand. They don't have fleas.
To aggravate you.
Yeah, they just. Well, I mean, I guess we scratch too. So
Right. But they
Yeah.
constantly scratch to aggravate you. You know, it's like, okay,
They
quit your
do.
digging. I gave you a bath. You don't have, like, go on somewhere.
They
Jeez.
all got a bath the other night because I'd let them go outside after it rained. After it rained, and they come in smelling like dogs, mutts.
Yep,
And
wet
so
dog.
they had to get
Yeah.
a bath, and they were mad at me. So,
Oh, they don't like baths?
no, ma'am, they can't stand a bath.
Well, no wonder
But
you
they-
said you felt like you got a bath.
Yeah, because they I'm on my knees up against the tub washing them, and they go to shake, and they shake it all the excess water on me. So I get a bath too, and
Oh, Lord.
yeah, they don't like a bath. I bought one of those little kiddie pools
Mm-hmm.
to put them in during the summer. No, they're not having it. I've even sat in it and tried to get them, and they come over there and
Why?
stand there. They won't get in it. Nah,
She
she
said,
ain't
so I'm
tricking
sitting in this
me.
kiddie pool all by myself, and y'all just standing there.
Yeah, they a mess now.
Bella Ann says he wants to protect his mama.
Yep, they do. But yeah, Sharon, I see that the soap we use on our pets make a itch. No, the other I got all the bathroom stuff packed up, right? So I was in there looking for their shampoo, and I'm out. I forgot I was out, and I hadn't bought any, so I just used Dawn, and they've never scratched from using Dawn.
Yeah, that's
But
what
I
I use. is
used
Dawn.
it just in case they had a flea or two on them.
Right.
Which
That stuff's
they
good for
didn't.
fleas. I'm telling you, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It knocks them out. Like, it's good stuff. I love Dawn. Dawn is
Yeah.
some good stuff.
I do too.
Really.
So they got a bath, which now they do have this other smelly shampoo. Where's it at? Oh, it's in the bathroom. It smells so good, but it's expensive too. It's like $40 a bottle. Oh, I almost didn't buy it, but I
Good
did.
Lord. You said
You
these
know.
spoiled brats.
Yeah, but it makes them smell so
Right.
good. I can't remember what kind it is and the name, what flavor it was, but it's good.
Yes,
It's-
Sharon,
it's-
Dawn works excellent. If by chance your dog has fleas or anything, Dawn pulls it out like the blue Dawn is excellent for fleas if your dog has fleas or your cat, or well, I mean, good luck trying to give your cat a bath. I'm just saying, Dawn works excellent for fleas. Hello, Kathy S. It's good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well. Kathy S. says hello, Miss Ann.
Hey, I wasn't on chat.
You're all right, honey. I'm just telling you. She said
I sit here and flip
Oh,
back and forth
you're
from
good.
chat to StreamYard. So
you can't do that so much on your phone. Trust me. I've tried. I'm dumpling celebration yesterday. I don't never go on StreamYard on my phone because my phone is just crazy. I normally try to go on the computer, and I had to go into side chat because she had a full blown panel, and I dropped down because I was like, well, I'm gonna let somebody else take my spot because she had 10 people, so that way somebody else could get up there. And so I had to bathe the youngins to get them ready for school, and I was like, I had to send a side chat, and I'm not used to that. I'm not used to not being able to see chat. That's all new to me when you're on your phone.
Dumpling, if you're still in here, congratulations on your 1K.
Yeah,
I was asleep. I've been doing a lot of sleeping lately because
she had an awesome one, and I don't want to spoil the surprise. So if y'all haven't seen it, make sure y'all go and watch it because it's real. It's an excellent surprise. But I won't say nothing because I'm not a surprise spoiler. It's good
I
though.
think I did see that one too. I saw
It's
a
good.
little, a beginning of it. I saw a little bit of that, and that was pretty cool. That
Yeah,
was
it
awesome.
was. They pulled a trick. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they did.
It was cool though. It was cool.
Yeah.
It's like what's going on? It was good. But yeah. But but we got to support one another, and that's what it's all about. Some people don't support one another. But, I'm all about supporting one another. That's I think it is great because it shows that you care. You support somebody else. It's just showing that there's good people in this world and you support somebody else. Like, when you said that, because I don't care I don't care if anybody puts their link in here. That's showing that I'm supportive of that person, or supported of you if you want to put your link in here. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be supportive of other people. That's how it's supposed to be. But some people, and I'm not mentioning no names. I'm just saying some people in general just don't like to be supportive of other people, and I don't think it should be like that. That's just my personal opinion. That's just me. But I don't think it should be like that. People, it's always good, and word of mouth always helps. But if you're supportive of somebody else, it's always because it normally
I know
the
what
same
you're
people that
saying.
follow. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Hmm.
always good to have your support system, which I've
I
talked
know
about.
I got a big one. I got a huge support
I
system.
know you do. You got your Facebook, you got your YouTube family, you got a bunch.
Well, and I got my accidents group.
That's
So
what I said. You got your Facebook people, a buttload. You got your people in real life, and you got your YouTube family. You got a
yeah,
buttload.
it was funny because the other night when I was downtown at that party, I met this man and his partner and the man's wife. Him and his partner own a CBD shop.
Right,
They were standing there out in the middle of everybody. I mean, well, we were outside.
right.
There were still people outside a little further down, and they were smoking one. And I was like, and they said, "You want some?" I said, "Nah, I'm good." And so we were talking, and he was telling me to come by his shop, and I said, "What does your prices run?" And he said, "No, just come on by there. I got a bunch of samples. I'll give you samples."
Right,
And
right,
I said of the smoke, and he said, "No, of the eatables and the
right,
gummies and the oil." And I
right.
said, "Oh, okay."
Well,
So
okay.
I ain't gone down there yet. It's downtown. I don't like going downtown. Too much traffic, too many red lights, too many idiots.
Well,
You know,
see, now I heard. I mean, like, I don't know if anybody's told you this, but I've heard, and I mean, I don't know. No, I mean, I could be there for it, but I don't know a whole lot about it. But I've heard when you go through the chemo and the radiation or whichever, you can get real bad nausea. And I've heard that when you smoke or if you eat an edible or anything to that effect, it helps with the nausea. So it might curb your appetite. Yeah, I see that. It might curb your appetite, but in return, you might be able to eat and help you from throwing up. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm
that's
just saying
the
I heard,
that's my pill to put under my tongue when I
the
get nausea.
Zofran. Is it
Yeah,
Zofran? That
yeah,
stuff works good. I like
yeah. It's
that stuff works good.
he already gave me that prescription, so I already picked it up and brought it home.
Is
So
it
I got
helping
it.
you a little bit if you need
I
it?
don't have to do it yet. I don't
Oh,
have to
okay.
take it. It's when I start the treatments and I get
Oh, okay.
nauseated, then I'll put the pill up under there.
I'm
So,
surprised they didn't give you the Phenergan that knocks you out.
uh,
Phenergan knocks you for a loop.
mm,
It
no, they
does.
haven't gave me that yet. He
I'm
gave me
telling you.
this, so we'll see if it works whenever I start. I'm guessing. I'm guessing next week is when I'll start treatment. I'm really guessing when I go see him Thursday. I bet you he sets me up for the following week.
And then
Yeah.
you really got to prepare your mind. I mean, like, you're like, okay, it smacked me in the face. Now I really got to prepare myself.
Yeah, I have. I'm in good spirits about it. I'm
I
okay.
mean, you sound like you are. That's
Yeah,
the best way to be. You know,
I am a little scared. I'll be honest. I'm
you have all
I'm
right to be. I
I'm
mean,
scared. But I mean, at the same token, I'm okay.
right. You got
So,
this. You're gonna kick its hind end.
oh
Just
yeah.
clear out the door. You're gonna kick its hind end, honey.
But I'm gonna ask him because I'm not too keen on that radiation stuff.
Right.
I'm gonna see if we can do the chemo for 3 months and see if that'll work without having to do the radiation. So
I mean,
it ain't
I mean,
gonna
it
hurt.
don't hurt to try.
Yeah,
You never know till you ask. You don't never know till you try. I mean, if they have to say you have to do hand in hand, and you at least tried. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You at least tried. So,
So
I mean, it's worth a try. As the old saying goes, you never know till you try. So, but you got this. Either way you look at it, you still got this, sister. We believe in
yeah,
you, and we got you. So, I believe you. And
yeah.
you're a
I
fighter, I
just
can tell. You spunky devil.
I
You
don't
are.
take no.
I know. She said, I'm ready to put my dukes up. I'm gonna fight this cancer. I'm gonna fight anybody else in the way. Move out of my way.
I was looking on my YouTube earlier too, and under one of my streams, reading the comments, and this person went on there, said something rude to me. Well, to me it sounded rude. Said
Right.
basically, what did she say? She said I ain't cow's poop in a cow's pen or whatever, and said I cry when the truth has been told about me. What the hell? I mean,
What
what
in
in the
the
world is
world
she
does that
talking about?
mean?
What am I crying about? I'm a grown damn woman. I ain't crying over nothing. I cried when I found out about this.
Well, I mean, you
You
have
know,
all right to. I mean,
I'm
anybody
all,
would cry.
I've accepted it. I'm okay. I'm not crying anymore, but I don't understand people. I really don't. I don't understand them why they got to say hurtful, negative stuff. Just shut up. You know.
She said,
Now
just,
my
I'll
name
take my
gets
bus
brought
order
up.
after you.
If somebody throws my name out of their mouth being ugly, I'm gonna come back twice as hard.
She said,
You
I ain't
know.
in no mood. Y'all don't know what I'm going through. I'll come straight through this screen and whoop your ass. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah. Yeah. I just saw Bella Ann. Yeah. If you're not subbed up to Dumpling, go do it. But she said she thinks she is. Dumpling's
Yeah, I
cool. I
don't
like
have
her a
her.
lot.
I
I
don't have
like
her.
her.
If she was in here, she could throw her link in here. Like I said, I'm supportive of everybody. I mean, I try to be supportive of everybody. So,
Yeah.
and Miss Ann, if y'all haven't subbed up to Miss Ann, y'all can sub up to her. She tells
Yeah.
the
Mine's
she tells
just
the
my name,
story.
Ann Orn.
Yeah, you should be able to find her pretty easily. But go sub up to
Yeah.
her if y'all haven't. I think you're the only Ann Horn, I believe, on YouTube.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
think there's one in there. She don't have an E on Ann. I'm not even sure if
Plus, it
she's
shows
still
your
in there.
picture. It's a real pretty picture of you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
like
You
what I
done
mean.
passed me, and you done passed me in subscribers. You got 481. I think I was 426, something like that.
We're close.
You done
We're close,
passed me.
sister. We're close.
It
We
don't
got
matter
this.
to me. It don't matter to me one bit. I only made it basically so I could, you know, do updates when I go see the doctor and stuff. But I mean, I didn't even go on my channel tonight and make one about this. The
Right.
update I gave y'all a while ago off of the patient portal email. I was so excited about it when I had my nurse friend do the breakdown and tell me what it all meant. I was so excited about it. I said, hell, I ain't waiting until Thursday. I'm going to go ahead and talk about it now.
Right.
But I didn't I
Right.
didn't
Bella
jump
Ann
over.
said, will you have help there for you, Miss Ann, driving meals, feed your fur baby, stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I got some neighbors and I got a bunch of friends right here, less than a mile from me that, you know,
Yeah,
they'll
Bella Ann said, "Oh my God, don't listen to the negative comments." That's why I always try to say, to stay positive. Don't let nothing get to you. You know, just don't let it get to you. You know, 'cause
actually, I sat here and laughed about it. I thought it was funny.
well, that's what you should do. Don't ponder on it. That's what you should do, honey.
I replied
You're
back
like,
to
what in the
her
world?
and asked her what it would. Apparently, you don't know me. What are you talking about?
Like, you're confusing. I don't even know what you're
Explain
talking about.
yourself. Yeah. Whatever. Then I looked her up on Facebook and I said, well, this tells it all, which I'm not even going to go into that.
Right.
But, you know, I pretty much got my answer when I went to her Facebook
Oh,
page.
Lord.
So I'm not worried about it. You know, I got
It
more
is what
things
it
to
is, and
worry.
ain't when it ain't. I just always put the ain't when it ain't.
I worry about the only things I worry about is when I get paid the first of the month. I pay them bills. I want to make sure I pay them and make sure I got the dogs have food and I got food and my dogs and me are safe and I don't give a rat's ass about anything else.
And
I
you
don't
got gas in
worry.
your
I don't
truck.
stress. I don't care. I mean, I did at the beginning. I'll be the first one to admit.
I know.
You know, in the beginning, I was like, you know, why me?
I know. I
You
know,
know,
honey.
this is a life changing event for me. But I mean, you know, I've done research. And I'm still doing research,
Right.
and I'm listening to the doctors, and you know, I'm okay. And I've talked to other people that's gone through it. May not have been the same exact what I got. I did see somebody in the chat here, and I don't remember who it was now. Said her granddaddy. Let me scroll up and see if I can find it. No, it wasn't Bella Ann.
I think I peeked at it too. Let me see. I'll try to look with you.
Yeah, I'm scrolling up. Here it is. Here, well, no, this isn't it. Oh, yeah, it is. It was Amy Forever. Her uncle has the same type of cancer, and his doctor has had great success shrinking his tumor with a chemo fanny pack.
Cool. I mean, I
Yeah,
ain't trying to say
so,
cool, but I've never heard of a chemo fanny pack. That's
well,
interesting.
that's basically what they're doing to me.
Right.
You know, they're going to hook the port up. I mean, hook the chemo up to my
Right.
port, and it's going to be in a shoulder bag.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
him being a male, they had his in a fanny pack.
Right.
His chemo drip machine thing pump. Chemo
Now, it's
pump.
not going to be at your house. It'll be at the hospital, right?
No. I'll go to his office. I'll go into the chemo room. I'll get hooked up to the pump.
Right.
And I'll sit there for 3 hours, make sure, I guess, so they can observe me, check for reactions or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
And then I'll leave with the pump in a shoulder bag pocketbook
Oh,
and
okay.
go home for 2 days and then go back and they take the pump off. I wait 2 weeks and go back and do a repeat, come home for 2 days with it, you know.
Okay.
And
So when you're at home, it's what is it? Continuously giving it to you or whatever it does.
right,
It's
the
continuously.
chemo.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know. I'm used to kind of like in a way. I mean, like I'm not used to it, but I've heard in a way it's kind of like I thought. Well, I think it's changed over the years. You know what I mean? Like I think it
Yeah,
used to be kind of like when you do dialysis, you actually physically have to stay at the hospital in order to get the chemo or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Instead of going home, you physically have to stay there. And I think
right.
some dialysis you can do at home, but I think a lot of things has came a long way You know what I mean? So I didn't know
Right.
exactly if you had to stay there, with it, or you could go home. I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. When my sister did the treatments 7 years ago, 8 years ago, she's been gone. She's been gone 8 years now. July will be 8 years.
I'm sorry,
She
honey.
passed away. Yeah, she had lung cancer.
Oh
So
gosh.
she'd have to go to the cancer center, and she stayed there for hours, and she went there
Right.
like 3 days a week. And that was in Savannah. But I just have to, that like we said, they've come a long ways. They got
Oh yeah.
fanny packs for men, pocketbooks for women.
Right.
The pump's inside it. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about having that thing attached to me while I'm trying to sleep.
Right. You'll be like slinging across the room or something, like aggravating
Well,
me.
not so much me as these dogs. They come up here and, well, they don't really lay next to me. They get
Right,
down by
but
my feet
still.
and legs, or they get up on the pillow behind my head.
So it'll
So,
it'll continuously like give you the medicine or whatever, like in that little pouch thing. Constantly until you go back a couple days later or whatever.
right.
Now the
So,
radiation, I don't think you do. Like if you do the radiation, you actually have to do that at the hospital, I guess.
I guess
I
I'll
mean, I don't
find
know.
out.
I don't know nothing about it. So
I don't
I'm just
either.
wondering.
I hope I don't get it.
I hope you don't have to. I mean, whatever is the simplest way for them to take care of it, take care of you, and to make you feel better. That's
Right.
you know what I mean. Just whatever that you need to do to get better.
Yeah. So, like I said, it should be okay. I'm just in a better mood now that I know that it's mostly not spreading and
Right.
that
It
it
makes you
is a
feel a little
stage
bit
3.
more.
Because he was concerned that it might be a 4. So I'm excited about that. Cheers.
Midnight Nurse Carla said, "No, you do radiation and office visit." Okay, well, I didn't know. That's what she said. You do radiation in an office visit. Okay.
Well, I'm not excited about doing that.
All right.
I'm not excited about radiation. But,
But
all
yeah,
right, yeah.
I'm getting ready to jump off here because I got to get up early because the kids, those are still in school. They get out of school January. Lord have mercy, June the 1st.
They get out. Tomorrow's the last day for this crew.
Thursday's June the 1st. Next Thursday.
Now I'm going to have them all running up and down the street. There's, let's see, 4 at the house up there on top of the hill. That's 3 houses up from me. And 3 next door, and 1 on the other side of them. 2 on the other side of them, and 2 across the street on top of this other hill. I got plenty of kids on the block. There's only 13 houses on my block.
And a bunch of youngins.
You ain't lying.
So you
And
go out there and
everybody's
tell
got
them what. Like, get your
Everybody's-
hind at home.
These kids run up and down the street on their little bikes and scooters and just out there playing. And when these dogs hear them, they get up here and bark at them. I'm like, why are you barking at the kids? You always see them. And they'll be over here driving me nuts for popsicles. It's all right.
It's all
I
about
always-
the babies. Make them smile.
Yeah.
You know.
When I had my big pool, they were always coming over, getting in the big pool. They're probably going to ask me if I'm getting another pool. No, but I'll set up the kiddie pool and let y'all get it.
Just splash around. Or
Yeah.
I'll spray you with my water hose.
Because I don't think anybody on the block now has a pool. No, nobody does. No, well, Mr. Leon, the black man across the street, he's got an in-ground pool, but I think everybody around here, all the kids are scared of him. He don't bother. He talks to me and Shannon. That's it. He don't talk to nobody else on the block. But It's just him and his wife that live there. And he keeps to himself. He comes out to get the mail. If he sees me and Shannon on her porch, he speaks to us. He walks over and talks to us. He's real nice. But the kids around here, I don't think, they don't like him. So, no, they won't go swimming over there, and they're not coming. Nobody on the block has a pool. Somebody on the block better get a pool for these kids.
It's like a community pool.
Yeah, I used to, and I didn't have one. Well, them idiots that I had living here, husband and wife, when I caught him doing meth out there under the roof of my barn,
Oh my gosh.
3 o'clock in the morning, he didn't know I was up, and I went out there to find out why he had a fire going in the
Oh,
fire
my
pit, and I
Lord.
caught him doing it. I said, "That's it. You can pack up your stuff and get the hell out of here. Y'all ain't doing that." The next morning, they were packing and leaving, and he took a knife and stabbed my pool. Sure did. $500 pool. I got the police report and pictures and everything. So I went to the courthouse, done all that mess, but we can't find them right now. So
Well, I'm gonna get off here, honey. But I love you, and I'm glad it's good news. I mean, it's good news. It could be. I'm just glad that it's in just one area. Thank the Lord for that. And
yes,
hopefully they can just shrink it or whatever they need to do, and it just bye bye. See you later. Sayonara. Don't
I
come back.
agree. I agree. I wasn't going. I was on somebody else's channel the other day, and I said I'm not even going to talk about my cancer no more on nobody's channels. But you know what? You're a good friend of mine, and I like you a lot and
I
care
love
about
you,
you
Miss
and
Ann.
Rebel. I love y'all, and I know you are supporting me and your concern, and a lot of people in your chat is too. So I had to break the news and tell y'all what, the breakdown of what this was that I got to, well, actually it came to my email at 11:18 this morning, but I didn't see it until just a while ago. So I was excited.
Right.
So I had to let y'all know about it.
Right. Plus, it's positive. I mean, like it's good. It's good
Yeah,
news.
good news. Real good news. So there it is.
Great.
But
Well, I love you, honey. But
I love y'all
we're
too.
still praying, honey. We're still praying. We ain't stopped praying.
I
But I
know,
love
yep.
you.
Don't
And you
stop
got this, girl.
until I ring that bell and say it's over. It's done.
Woohoo! And that's a party.
Yeah, it damn sure will be.
Exactly. But
If
I love
have
you, honey.
to,
I love
if
you,
I
and
have
I'll
to
talk
start
to you
saving
soon.
money now to buy the steaks and the crab legs and the shrimp. Well, I don't
That's
know
right.
about the beer. Y'all got to bring your own beer.
BYOB.
Yeah, I ain't buying all that. I might drink a couple, but I'm not buying it.
Well, I love you, Miss Ann, and I'm going to
All
jump
right,
off here.
love
So.
you and love everybody in chat. I
Great
enjoyed
news,
it.
honey.
All
Woohoo!
right,
I
take
love
care.
you, honey. All right. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming in here. It means so much to me. And I will see you guys Wednesday. I go live Wednesday. And I think I already got it set up. I'm not really for sure. I think it's mindset. I think we're talking about mindset. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's about mindset. Tattooed Rebel goes live tomorrow, and he talks about our veterans and our military. So make sure if y'all haven't subbed up to Rebel, make sure y'all go sub up to Rebel. It is, well, I don't know where it went. It's right here. If y'all haven't subbed up to Rebel, he talks about true crime and our veterans and our military. If y'all haven't subbed up to him, it's right there at the bottom of my screen. Go sub up to him. And then we have the bonfire on Friday nights where we play music and I dance. And if y'all haven't subbed up to that, it's White Trash Family 2229. Go sub up to that. And then there's one more. And this is about kind of like talking about like We the People. and Rebel is over that as well as my husband. And y'all sub up to that. It's With the People 2229. He kind of talks about like the world, kind of the stuff going around in the world, the good and the bad and stuff like that. So, and if anybody would like to donate to my channel, you don't have to, but it'd be much appreciated. I have a PayPal, and it's Tattooed Angel 2229, and then I have Cash App, Tattoo Angel 2229. All right. So thank you guys so much for coming in here. We are at 482 subscribers. So 18 more and we'll be hitting 500. So y'all keep on telling people about our amazing positivity channel, motivation and encouragement channel. And I will see you guys really, really soon. Remember, go sub up to them channels and go support Tattooed Rebel tomorrow night as he talks about our veterans in our military. And I will see you guys Wednesday. And y'all have a wonderful night. I love each and every one of you guys. And thank you guys so much for the support and the love and you know, just everything. Thank you guys. I could not do this without you guys. And it means so much to me. So virtual hugs, prayers, and love sent to everyone. You guys, y'all have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys really, really soon. And love you guys. Peace.